We're doing a StreamYard stream tonight. Gotten a little stressed out. Your girl has been a little stressed recently, so we're going to try to have a little bit of fun. A very Thorpe Monday indeed. That's right. I pulled a Jeremy and went into the fridge downstairs. It's time to get loose. Hi, Sin Orange. Also, YouTube streams. We haven't done those for a while, so... just putting a little... just touching up the makeup. Yes, I slept in it. Yes, I'm redoing it over the old stuff. You know, just classic Thorpe shenanigans. Everyone's favorite parentified older sister is back. Trying to have a good time. God, you have no idea how stressful it is fucking dealing with people on Facebook Marketplace. I'm interested. Oh yeah? Do you want to come by? No response. I'm here now. Oh, okay. Hold on, I'll be right down. Actually, I left. These fucking people drive me crazy. Hello, Rich. Is D-Dog going to jail? Apparently he got a wellness check called on him. That's all I know. You're looking healthier? Thank you. That's nice of you to say. Usually people just say I look gross. Ew, you look... oh god, I'm doing my Chrissy Mayer voice. I'm out of sorts, you know, I'm out of sorts. I don't feel like myself. I go through this every once in a while. Usually when I'm working too hard. I don't feel like myself. I gotta feel like Grace again. Oh god, Epstein questions. What is this, Simcast? I did go hard on Simcast, yeah. I tried, I tried. Keanu said that she was not a big fan of me. Okay, bitch. And I'm not a big fan of you. The fuck? I challenged her to a debate. Somehow I doubt that she'll take me up on that offer. God, I'd like to get in the ring with a real liberal. Sleepover stream with Kimberly. Yeah, Keanu gets like 50 viewers. 50 viewers a stream? Something like that. Not particularly impressive, in my opinion, but that's just me. Okay. I look a little bit more like myself. Oh, thank you, WL Phantom. I mean, I think Keanu is pretty. That's what every mean girl says. I think she's pretty. She has her own thing. She's genuinely, like, the second hottest person on the panel. Okay, first panel of the night. Talcott! Who's excited? Let's go. Dad's already been on there for a minute. I'm gonna... chat. How many subbies if I finish this beer in the first 5 minutes that I'm on? Can I get subbies for that? Your favorite parentified eldest daughter needs to loosen up. I am not ignoring YouTube chat. So you agree? You think you're pretty. Breaking. Jeremy just said the Warren Police Department called him back about his complaint. Ooh. Uh-oh. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Anyways. Here we go.
Not
Nobody's
to come on
taking
in
me up on my
adversarial
offer.
mode for you, because I do, at least in part, respect what you're doing. And I hope you, to some extent, continue to do what you've done tonight, which is have a platform for people to come and talk about, because I'm working on a theory that's partially derived from the social ecology I talked to you about. It's actually going to buttress a lot of different theories, one of them being something called necropolitics. and I'm calling it eco-necrotics. So it's going to take me a while to write that.
Thank you,
but as
Tootsie
I start to
Roll.
flesh out more
Let's
chapters and stuff, I'd love to come on
go.
and kind of
Thank
talk
you.
about the kind of tapestry I'm weaving with that. Because I've always kind of wanted to write a theory book to help put some things into perspective for people, but I had to do a lot of reading myself. So,
Jack, if it's not too rude, of course you can do whatever you want. But if you wanted to, I don't know what you call it, host, raid.
anyways, I'm going to go. Sorry.
If you want to raid, Grace has a stream. Bye, Melanie. She has a stream set up. If you wanted to send folks over there. Oh,
Hi,
here
Jack.
she is.
Hey.
Jack's in the doldrums, Grace.
I know.
It's February 2nd, very common this time of year.
I heard him. He seemed upset. I'm sorry that I'm late, but
Oh, you're good.
I think he's stuck in the ghetto, of this group of people. I want to get him out of the ghetto.
It's time for changes for me. And this is what I recognize.
Change is time
Yes.
to make a change.
Changes. Jack, you should be huge on YouTube. Let me tell you that. I'm not blowing sunshine up your skirt. You should be huge on YouTube.
Thank you,
You're
Double
one
L
of a kind.
Phantom, for
You're
the
unique. You
4
should be
gifted
getting thousands of
subs.
views. I honestly, I don't
Thank you,
tell everyone
WL.
that. I do not tell everyone that. Melanie is wonderful, but like she's not gonna be that because she doesn't even cam up. But you should be huge on YouTube. Maybe we can help spread the good news about what a great guy you are. Of course, everyone hates us as well. So
But if you don't want
I've
to do
seen
that,
you guys. I've seen you doing that. I've seen you being very positive and encouraging with me, and I do appreciate it. I really do. And thank you for that heads up. I do have a set. We're gonna forward over to Thorptube.
all right, and you're welcome to come by. And it's fun to be a panelist.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what?
We'll boot you and then bring you back. We'll treat you like
Hey.
you get. You never treat us, but like
I appreciate it.
most welcome, Jack. I just
thank
got Grace out of a ghetto mentality. She had this mentality about this project she's doing in the garage, and she thought it had to be done this way. And I was like, "What about this?" And then she just like, "Okay, yeah, no, I don't have to do that." I think it's a great impulse. Let's try something different.
Respect. Maybe I'll head that way and hopefully
Yeah.
visit you very soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some final words unless you've
All right,
got
thanks, Jack.
anything to offer. Blessings, Ben.
Bye, Jack. Hope you feel better. Oops. You're multi-streaming. I'm multi-viewing. It's all happening at the same time. What did you try differently? Unclenching my asshole. Hello? Oh.
Oh, I get a little circle, do I?
Hello?
I mean, I think you could mostly attribute that to Melanie. I heard some of the ramblings. I mean, that would
that
put you in
she-
a state of...
Melanie? Furby gave him depression.
I mean, if it's bad, it's only going to get worse. Because she was rambling on and on.
I heard
and
that, yeah.
On and on about her sociological, you know what I mean?
Ecto-ecological phenomena. Yeah.
But I do think it's a thing. I don't think Jack is... I used to think Jack is one of these guys he's got to be the guru. He's got to be in charge. I think he has some of that, but I actually don't really think he's that attached to that. You know what I mean? But he's
He can
kind of...
be kind of laid back, too.
I think he would respond much better than a lot of people. Like, I don't think he really likes a hug box. I don't think he
No,
creates a hug
that's
box.
why he always has that guy,
In a sense,
Tony.
he creates an anti-hug box where, he's maybe to a fault tolerant of people who are just hostile.
Yeah.
That we wouldn't really indulge as much.
Yeah.
And maybe it would just be interesting for him to see other people and how they handle things. I love that about him.
Me
But
too.
maybe it's too much. Maybe he's just too tolerant of bad boys, and he's sick of just indulging their antagonism. Take a break.
Yeah. Lala says, Ben, I liked your live last night. I know, yeah, there was a decent
Thank you.
amount
It
of
was
support.
fascinating, wasn't it?
It was good.
Really fascinating. And how could I have predicted that, right? Although I do
yeah.
think I got banned or booted or something. All of a sudden, I'm just like, boop, gone.
Did you get banned from the whole Discord? You might
I
have just
don't
gotten
know.
kicked from the call. I don't know.
I think so.
Jack said
It
he's
was-
going to quit playing the nice guy today.
Yes. Or just, do you know what I'm saying? It could be fun for Jack to just come in as some guy, you know, speaking as with a Spanish accent who seems like horny. On the internet, you could reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Just
be whoever you want to be.
yeah, maybe it just gets a little stale.
Yeah. He has
I know
the
I
same,
hate it
like,
when I'm
five...
turned into this sort of guru figure by young men, and then they're like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is just feeling gay. I didn't say like, I think you should find a bridge. I just really don't think I can do this. Bye. And maybe they find the bridge, maybe they don't. I just, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, well, Mark, don't you think that Jack Talcott is a kind of genius? I mean, you just see every thumbnail he makes. It's hilarious. And
That's great.
is he in on it? Is he entirely aware that he's like sort of trolling the whole guru thing? I don't know. I think it's somewhere in between, but I wouldn't change a thing about Jack, except I would want to get him out to more people.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe he needs a little help from someone else to do that.
Yeah, it could be.
I think a lot of people on the internet feel like I don't have the resources to get out of this bubble I'm in. And
Yeah.
maybe they don't. Maybe that's what other people are put on the earth to help them do. But I get how the internet makes you feel like I've got to do it myself and I'm not going to get any help from anyone else.
Yeah.
I know Jack was actually on a dating stream at one point,
He was.
which is great. And I think he enjoyed it. I think he was really
Yeah.
funny on it. And
It was years ago. It was good.
yeah.
Jack is going through his Mount Hope arc. I can't believe I missed that. Was he really, really down and out? Like, I only saw the last couple minutes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I could see when you're letting Melania go like over and over again. I mean, she needs to be chastised. She needs to be held on a very tight leash.
Speaking of
Which I'm sure
Melania,
she
where
loves.
where is she? Where is she? What does she go by? Melanie? Ninetails Cosmic Fox. We're gonna send her the link. It's time for Furby Tent. Be right back. Just getting the muffin.
Jack took bad acid at Woodstock. Mel is tough. Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, what I think you're saying is there's something in Jack that's like this mixture of a guy who's trying to keep things on the level, but then he lets the anger, the rage, that come out, and it's really, really fascinating. He can be pretty raw. Jack wouldn't climb off the towers at Woodstock. Yes. That's what Grace was complaining about today, that she felt like I was asking her to be two people at once, and I said, I'm not asking for that. Fuck it.
What'd you say?
Shit or get off the pot.
Hi, Jack. Thank you for the raid. Talcott raid.
Yes. Welcome to the Calcotters.
Let's go. Gobbledy for $2. Thank you for the super chat. Be nice to Melanie, Ben. Melania. Should we watch Shabatoni's recent highlight of you and Melanie's bond? It's
Sure.
just a short. Hold on a second. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here it is. Psychology degree. Okay, here it is.
Oh, yeah, this. Yeah.
Then, maybe get a psych degree and work in a research
Do
department.
you
so
have a
can establish
psychology
it.
degree?
Well, you're the one who wants to create this
Do
label.
you have a psychology degree?
You're the one who wants to come up with
Do
mental
you have a
illnesses.
degree in psychology?
You're the one who wants to come up
Do
with
you
mental
have a
illnesses.
degree in psychology? I'll do this all night, Grace. You could do this. Do you have a degree in psychology? Yes or no?
You're the one who wants to.
Do you have a degree in psychology?
You're the one who
Do
wants
you
to.
have a degree in psychology? Simple question.
You want to come up with?
Do you have a degree in psychology?
Only a
Yes or no?
Only a psychologist
Just
can
answer
come
the
up.
question. It's okay. Do you have a degree in psychology?
Only a psychologist.
Do
can
you
come
have
up,
a degree in psychology?
Only a
I'm
psychologist.
just asking you. Do you have a degree in psychology?
Only a psychologist.
Do you have a degree in psychology?
We're not even halfway
Only
there,
a-
guys.
only
Do
a
you have a
psycho-
degree in psychology?
Only a
Do
psychologist.
you have a degree in psychology?
Only a
Do you
psychologist.
have a degree in psychology?
Only a
Do you,
psychologist
all right,
can.
I'm gonna try other methods here. It's not a big question. Do you have a degree in psychology?
Are you gonna let me finish?
I'm going to let you answer. I have been letting you answer. Do you? It's. There's no possible
Spicoli is in the house.
other answer than yes.
Wait, put him up. Wait, okay.
Oh, you want to be careful about bombing?
No, I think that's him. Hello?
Spicoli,
Hi guys.
welcome, brother.
Welcome back, buddy.
I see
No,
that.
it's a real Thorpe stream when Spicoli's on the panel.
Oh, this is old school. This
I
feels
see
like
that
this is.
I
Can
feel like
I
I'm right
address-
back in 2022 in the basement, in the bathroom.
Well, I see that Miss Furry's giving you a hard time, a difficult time, and
Yep.
let me explain why he or she's confused. I figured it out because I've known her for 2+ years roughly. And
Yeah.
here's the situation. She calls herself a trans woman, and I'm all for transing people. I just don't like transing kids. But the problem I have with her, and we may need to start a GoFundMe page, she has not made the commitment to get that neo-vajayjay. So
Right.
until a trans woman gets a neo-vajayjay, I really doubt how much body dysmorphia they have. And if they're really sincere, don't you agree, Grace? And, in other words, how committed can she really be to being trans if she's not willing to take the big step and get that penis cut off and turned into a neo-vajayjay? We're not asking her to put a penis on a vagina, which is hard. We're just asking her to get a penis cut off, get that neo-vajayjay, have sex with some simp like Jeremy, and then we can interview her before and after. And then I will feel that she's totally committed to that until she gets out of the pre-op stage and she gets into the post-op stage and gets that real neo-vajayjay. How can you take her seriously? In other words,
Okay.
Well, there are a lot of reasons not to take the Furby seriously, but her not cutting off her own genitals and mutilating them is actually not on the highest on my list.
Spicoli, let me ask you this, though.
I would
As
say.
a man, right?
yeah.
We were both assigned male at birth, which means we have genitals like a man or a male.
We weren't assigned anything. We were born men at birth. Nobody
know what I
assigned
mean.
us anything.
Trying to use their
Okay,
language.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But you get it. We got the junk. I love the junk. I don't know why anyone would even contemplate.
You know,
But I do
love
get it,
too.
like in some ways, but like,
Now,
how
I get
could
it
you
too,
be
but I will tell you-
advocating for someone like as a man? I mean, you could say a woman, like maybe she doesn't know. Maybe she thinks it's like awful to have, male gen. I love it. I think it's the
I love
best.
it
I don't
too.
know how
Yeah.
women can do it without having it. It's like so much better. Life is so much better. You got 17 times the testosterone, these morons. And Grace was on a stream with a bunch of bitches yesterday. You can't even listen to them. It's horrible.
Hey, don't say that about Simcast. Simcast. We love Simcast.
Let me make a point. Like, if you offered me $1 trillion, I wouldn't have my penis removed. I love it so much. And now you might think that having a big penis and big balls would be a hassle because you get kicked in the balls or injured.
Right.
But I mean, that doesn't, you get so used to having balls, it never happens. But occasionally, let me tell you what happens. If I don't have sex and my balls build up a lot of sperm inside of them and they get real hard.
Okay.
Let me tell you what happens. My cat will sometimes step in my crotch and it may hurt my balls a little. But for the most part, having big balls is a privilege. It's an honor. I would feel naked without my big balls. I'd have nothing to rub, whether I'm jerking off or not. But I think, and I think, like some people think having big balls is like a woman that has double D breasts or something where they're a hassle. But that hurts your back because it's on your chest where our balls are hanging down. So, in other words, I couldn't even imagine having a neo-vajayjay or vagina. I would miss. I mean, my balls, I would rather cut my arm off, my head off, my leg off than my balls and my penis off, wouldn't you? In other words, it's just, and I want to make another point too, because I have to run. I got to drive somewhere. A lot of these trannies, the men.
Oh, we don't say that word. We don't. Transgender people, please.
Okay, here's what they want. Check this out. A lot of them just want to get the fake penis because they want to stand up and piss like it's some great honor. I'm going to make a point, and Ben, tell me if this is true with you. The older I get,
no. She's not going for a penis. She already has a penis.
No, she does. But I'm saying,
trans woman.
You mean the other way?
Men. Yeah, when you go the other way, I hear a lot of them want to get the fake penis, which never works anyway. You got to use a pump to get a hard on. And guess what? A lot of them want to do it because they want to stand up and take a piss. I'm going to be honest with you. The older I get, half the time I take a piss at home, even if I don't have to take a crap, I sit down and take a piss because otherwise it's too messy and I like to sit down. My cat comes on my lap. I smoke some weed in my bathroom. So I'm sitting down half the time I take a piss anyway.
It's a whole ritual.
Yeah, I'm very rarely, you future trans men, there is no big deal in taking a piss standing up. Really?
No, but I use a piss jar a lot of times. That is fucking convenient. You could just be laying there, and you got a hose that can. I mean, I don't think women. I really do think women should have penis envy because it's so convenient.
But nobody ever has clit envy. Let me ask you this: I drink a lot of Coke and coffee, so at least once a day or once every day, if I'm driving and I have to take a piss, I just pull out an old coffee cup. And I pee in the cup sitting down. Yeah, and I'm sure every guy does it. They say these Amazon drivers do it. So you transsexuals that want to become men, believe me, standing up and taking a piss, it's not a sign of manhood. In fact, when you're taking a piss standing up, half the time you piss on the toilet seat and shit. So the older you get, I prefer to sit down when I'm in my car pissing in a cup. I'm sitting down. If I'm only going to take a piss, standing up, if I'm outside, I have to go behind an alley or something. So in other words, this notion that you want to get a fake penis just so you can brag about standing up and pissing is the most.
Really, I don't really think that is how it works. I don't think that's the main objective.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I think, what about this? Melanie wants to have sex with men. She has a boyfriend now, she claims. Okay, why not just be gay? Because I would say if I wanted to have sex with men, I'd still want to have a penis because penises are just fantastic.
Well, she clarified that she doesn't like butt stuff. So.
Well, there's lots you can do with the penis other than butt stuff.
True.
Okay, but she can use her mouth. Here's the thing: the neo-vajayjay needs to be dilated. You know that they have to dilate.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they have to use those dildo things, and
it's brutal. It's horrendous.
It's brutal. It's an open wound. It will close on you, and if they don't properly remove all the hair before they do it with laser, you can get
hair on the inside. We
okay.
can't even hear about that, Spicoli.
Yes.
It's too gross. We get it.
And you know what I want to tell you? I want to warn you people. There's a couple of trans women out there on YouTube that are going stealth. What they do is they have sex with straight men, and they either don't tell the men they're trans, or they tell the men afterwards they're trannies. But you know what?
All right, Spicoli, the second T word, we're going to have to let you go. Wait, I forgot to play my music.
Welcome back anytime, Spicoli.
Yeah,
love having
absolutely.
you.
What's that song I used to play when I let him go? It's been great having you, Spicoli. Love to see you next time. Have a good one.
So glad he's back. So glad he's back. What a gentleman. We had a little bit of this stupidest little problem. Such a gentleman. So kind. So, able to give us space, and just love having him back. What a great guy.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
One of the best ever.
TOS, that's
Ladies
all.
and gentlemen,
Love him.
Spicoli. It just wasn't the Thorpe channel without an Spicoli coming in. I mean,
That's
the Lord
true.
has provided.
That's true.
It's like missing. Well, it's like missing a part of your body. Maybe not your genitals. Well, I guess he does have much of the character of.
Oove de testicle.
Yeah, he's wrinkly. He's vascular. He's enthusiastic. So I think there are a lot of commonalities.
That's true. Now, we still did not finish the short. I want to see it through.
Or no.
Fine, I'll answer if you let me finish.
You need to answer first, and then you can say whatever you want.
Okay, so no.
Okay.
Wait, I'm finishing. I'm finishing.
you said
I'm
no.
finishing.
Okay,
I'm
you had
finishing.
no.
I'm
Okay,
finishing.
sure.
Wait.
No problem.
Wait.
Well,
I'm finishing. I'm finishing what I'm saying.
But you
Don't
did
be
answer
don't
no.
be a
I'm sorry.
worm. Don't act like a
it's because
spineless
it's just
little
because
worm.
I bounced
Don't
you.
act like a spineless
I shouldn't
worm.
have- right, okay.
Let me finish.
It's because-
Let me
hold
finish.
on a second, I'm just saying,
Shut the
it's
flap
because
trap.
it's
Shut the
because I
flap
bounced you.
trap.
You
Take the
answered
flap trap
no.
and shut it.
You answered
Shut
no.
it.
You answered
Shut
no.
it. Shut
No,
it.
because I bounced
It's time
you.
to shut the flap trap.
No, okay.
It's
so
time to
we're not
shut
gonna
it.
do it. Okay, so sorry. We'll try again. I'm just clarifying that you answered no. You said no, right? Then you can say whatever you want.
Then me.
Another classic. Another masterpiece. Great job, Joe. Great job, Shabatoni. All right, what's next? Panel hopping? Is anybody live? I've got the StreamYard link pinned. Multi-topic open panel debates on Sarah's channel.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm good. So, but no, I'm not being told what to say.
Evening on
But she's
T.
the one. She's all pushing all the buttons. If she didn't push all the buttons, we'd still back on the first guy I talk with.
Sarah gets crazy super chats. Like, I don't know how she does it.
Yeah.
What is that about? Were you in
Who's
World War
next?
II or what?
John Mandragon. I feel like this guy's
Mondragon.
familiar. Hold on, wait. Let me full screen myself. Hello?
Hello?
John, welcome.
Hi, John. Can you
Hello?
like
How are
put?
you?
Can you put like 3 fingers up and wave them like this?
All right,
Okay,
we're
you're
good.
a real
we're
person. Okay. Hello. Never seen you before. What's up?
Good. I'm good.
Good. Do you work for NASA?
Yes, I do. Just joking. No, I don't.
Oh,
Just a
so you're
fucking
part
sweater.
of the conspiracy, are you?
Easy, cowboy.
So, what do you want to talk about?
I like your wall stuff behind you. It reminds. There's some sort of game like that, right? Like where you go from hexagon to hexagon.
Yeah.
Like board game. There's a board game like that.
Oh my God, Settlers of Catan. Settlers
Yes,
of Catan.
Settlers of Catan.
It literally looks like the Settlers of Catan board.
What's on your mind, John?
I saw something which I would not agree with because, like, you were on, who's that?
I was just on Catholic.
Need God.
Needgod.net, yes.
Need
Yeah.
God, yes.
His interaction
Yeah.
with him is going viral, yeah.
Yeah.
I know, that was... that guy's a fucking retard, dude.
Spicy.
It was spicy for, like, for a French fry.
John
That's what
has
you
no
wanna say.
social skills. It says here,
But-
someone's warning us.
Yes, I have no
I
social
don't.
skills.
I think he's got great social skills. He cammed up. He's been responding, joking.
Higher tier than
Oh,
most panelists.
Says you're a porn
already.
star.
So you watch gay porn, don't you?
Ah.
Hey.
So you got
So what
me.
did you disagree? What did you disagree with? What did you
Sure.
disagree with?
Well, I was wondering, was like, you said you didn't really remember when you sinned and when you were dishonest. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Or broke any commandments.
I did remember when he said, "Have you lusted after a woman in your
Yeah.
life?" I did
Yeah.
remember that, but not recently. I don't think.
Do you think that happened whenever, like, you had Grace do fellatio on the bottle? Was that, like, anything? Or was that just, like, for funsies?
I mean, that was not really a very lustful situation. Although I'm sure the bottle.
You don't
felt
understand
satisfying.
you don't understand the situation there. Obviously, it was not a sexual
was the
situation.
No.
Performing fellatio on a bottle is not a sexual situation. Okay.
Is this a sexual situation, John? Watch this.
I hope not.
I just performed fellatio on a lighter. Are you going to be able to survive? Does that scandalize you?
No.
Yeah, you just performed fellatio on a vape. Mm-hmm. Grace is performing fellatio in some ways on the tip of a small Coors bottle.
It's the most sensitive part.
John, we've got to grow up, right?
That's the most sensitive part of the bottle. And you want to
It's a
grow
joke,
up
John.
from that? No, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Right.
That's it.
You can press. Go ahead. You can press. Do you have anything else?
No, I was just curious. I've always been curious about that.
Well, I mean, it honestly wasn't a sexual situation.
Well, do you want to know the
Nobody was
the circumstances?
aroused.
You can, but like I just did perform fellatio on a lighter, if you want to say that. I simulated it.
Yeah.
So it's inherently not like a big dunk to say that someone did that.
Hang on a second. $2 for Roger. King Roger is back. My king. Grace, read my next
Roger,
message. I
yes.
can't super chat it. Of course, Roger, you got it. Thank you for the super chat. Dude, you're free to press. You can say whatever you want. I don't really care. Do you have anything else you want to say? Or?
No, on that point, no, I don't.
Did you have another point?
I just always wondered. Well, I don't know if you guys wanted to get into like some bullshit or whatever. Like
We're up for whatever, John.
This is a very Thorpe Monday. We're up for random shit.
You guys got me like. Camera's all fucked.
But you realize you can't perform fellatio on something that's not a penis. You can just simulate performing fellatio.
Yes, I understand.
Okay. That's good.
Okay. So what about the like this what about the Pretty stuff? Do you guys have any takes? Because sorry, I've been working a lot. Haven't been able to catch up.
The ice guy, the shooting, Alexander Pretty, is that his name?
Oh, Pretty.
I think
it's interesting that his
was a
last
fuck
name
up.
is Pretty and Renee's last name was Good. So together they're pretty good.
Yo!
Though he was not pretty, he was.
Yes,
kind
of course
he's
you
kind
can,
of an ugly
Roger.
dude.
I'm actually prettier than him, and
I
I'm
think
an
so.
ugly dude. And
Do
I'm
you know?
an
Do you know
ugly
that?
dude.
No, I would not say that, John.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you're ugly.
Oh, well, thank you.
Did you know that they did you know that they AI'd Alex Pretty's MSNBC Photoshop?
Yeah, they Joe Rogan him.
Yeah, they made him better looking than he actually is.
This is absolutely
Can you imagine
insane.
dying and then having this infamy on top of everything else? That
Well,
basically
honestly-
the people who are on your side are saying,
honestly.
like,
What an
"We can't just
insult."
show it." What an insult.
Dude, honestly, if like they're like, we're gonna make you better looking than you were, I'd be like, all right, I'll take.
No, I know, but if you could
But
find the
like-
original photo.
Yeah, it's
That's like you die and your wife says, like, actually his dick is bigger than everyone says.
Yeah, it was so
It's like
big.
such a-
It just like
It's such an insult.
I turned the TV on.
They're saying they made him less Jewish looking.
Is he Jewish?
No, well,
Crazy.
Jewish looking in the sense that you could see the nose is shrunk. I mean, if you were to do plastic surgery, this would be
Yeah.
kind of
No, I agree. Yeah.
Anglo-izing someone.
Yeah. What's the story behind this? MSNBC aired this picture of him when they were talking
Yeah.
about him, and then
It was
people
the
found the
wildest thing.
original and they compared it. And I don't know who made that decision, but
Yeah, it's so interesting.
It was the Joe Rogan thing. All they did was like they made Joe Rogan all green, looking all sickly, and then they did.
Oh, yeah, is that right? They did it in reverse
like,
to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, they took his nose back.
Now let me ask you something,
This
John.
guy-
I don't know if you've ever been
and
on
then-
Tinder. Have you ever been on Tinder?
A while ago, yeah. But
Would you think it was a good do you think it would be a good idea to He's good.
I'm
I mean, I think this is
Wait.
a troll, but
Hold on.
We got
We
another
have
guest
someone
here.
backstage called Star Fox. I think they're wearing a furry mask. And I think they're doing the Sieg Heil. I can't tell.
I don't
Star
think
Fox.
is that a problem?
Can you go like this?
Okay.
Okay. That is a real person. Hello?
Hey, Thorptube. What's up, guys?
Hey,
What's up, Star Fox?
welcome.
Privet. That's hello in Russian or Ukrainian. Hey, do you know who Sugar Fox is, man?
Sugar Fox? Yeah,
Yes,
she's
we
a
know
female
Sugar Fox.
kick streamer.
Yes, I actually met her a minute ago on Kick, and she didn't like you, and she was showing videos about you. I haven't heard from her in like months, but I'm not really close to her, but
Ask her if she'll have us on. Ask her if she'll have us on. We're
I-
looking for people to have
For
a
the record,
conversation.
I don't know her at all. I was supposed to go to a content house with her, and she said gross things about me and my dad. And I've never met her or interacted with her since then. So that's
Wow.
literally the only interaction I've ever had with her. So
no, it's cool. All right, well, it's cool. Yeah, I do Kick stream and stuff. I'm not promoting myself, but I just want to pop in
Go
and
ahead.
say
Yeah,
hi.
absolutely. You're welcome to.
I saw the guy on the bottom right in Jack Telcott's stream. I know Truther Cop. He was one of the guys in there. So I got a little bit of history, but I've been doing this for about a year and a half now.
Put me on the bottom.
But anyway, I was throwing up 88 and White Power. I don't give a flying fuck. Fuck niggers.
okay. YouTube, we do apologize. I should have cut him off at 1488. Thank you, Star Fox.
Thanks for your
You know,
contribution.
drunk driver, you're not supposed to spam based when my channel is being threatened. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like, even in that sense, I don't even think Kick or YouTube would say, like, that's just straight trolling. He's just saying, I'm going to do what you're not supposed to do. It's not really even, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really think you can say that I'm the problem for that.
Well, it's not even, though, like, trying to make a point. It's just,
No. He's still back there. What are you doing? You're not going to be left back
They
up.
just want to troll. They just want to be back there, and they just want all the energy from you guys. That's all they want.
Well, he did say that Sugar Fox was covering us. You want to check that out, Grace? See what she's up to?
Sure. He said, my bad. My bad. Oh, whoops. It accidentally slipped out.
Impulse
Sorry.
control. It was just impulse control. I promise next time I'll be a perfect gentleman.
Sugar Fox is not live, so...
So that wasn't even true. Star Fox.
What is the deal with all these kick streamers like deleting all their videos as soon as they're done streaming? Like what is up with that? I don't get it. I've seen Lav do it and now Sugar Fox is doing it. I don't get it. If you go to my kick, you can see I have like
Is
the
Lav still a
past
thing?
streams. I don't
All
really
right,
get it.
Roger.
Why is
gets
Laugh
it.
still a thing? Why is Laugh still a
She's
thing?
she's an intermittent hoe on the internet.
It's not
Thank you,
it's
Roger.
John. Oh,
Thank you for the
that
$2. Grace, I sent it. Please check. All right, checking Cash App now.
Yeah, that's true. Killer Joni says so. You have to buy the OnlyFans.
What?
Toxic. How are you, buddy?
But you just said, Angel, you just said 4 song. What's the song you want? Roger, you have to say what song you want. Party time! Very Jeremy coded to delete videos. Okay, well, John, we're gonna drop you off for the time being. You do have a lot of loud audio back, like
I kind
feedback.
of like that.
It's like
white
static.
noise.
Yeah. Peace, guys, and good chat. Likewise, Star Fox. Okay. Roger, I'm waiting for the song name. Lol, the lightning bolts. Okay, so what is Sarah up to? Okay.
Jack
Jack!
Talcott, the king.
Jack, let's go!
You
My
guys are
king
amazing.
has arrived.
So glad you made it, Jack.
You guys are amazing. Quick trigger finger, Grace.
Yes.
That's nothing. When the porn comes up, that's just like,
It's always the worst too. It's like poop and stuff.
So gross. Yeah. So
Jack,
that
I didn't see your stream today. I heard that you were not doing so well. Can we talk about it? I want to know what's going on because I wasn't doing well today either.
February 2nd, Grace. The doldrums. It's the doldrums of winter. No?
I know.
It's
True.
interesting. There was a full moon yesterday too. It's all sorts of energies affecting us. Yeah, I was a little bitchy today. I was a little fired up.
Why? What happened? Just sick of the usual, or?
Yeah, I've reached a limit. I mean, it really was. I took a day off yesterday.
Yeah.
To try and clear my head and to try and regroup and figure out what is going on.
Do you usually go 7 days?
For the most part.
You
That's
know,
a lot.
there is an interesting truth. I mean, it's not an absolute truth, but I remember when I was running the Ethiopian restaurant and it was 7 days a week. And this Christian guy he was a liberal, but he was Christian. He was like, that Sabbath thing, it really matters. You got to take a day. It doesn't necessarily have to be Sunday, but you got to take a day or you're going to burn out. And he was absolutely right. I burned out. I do think there's something, even though that's a religious thing, it's also natural, I think, to say, if even God needed a day off, don't we? I think that could be different if you truly enjoy your work. Like if you, I don't know, like a mother never really gets a day off from having kids, but
True, but it's also not really. It's not work in the same
yeah,
sense.
it's not the same kind of thing. So
I have a tough time calling this work.
right.
Even though it is kind of the primary focus of my time and energy.
What would you do? An angry Jack arc? I think that's interesting. I think anger can be interesting. What would you do if you were going to go on an angry arc?
I don't know.
Tell people what you've been holding in. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, he does that though. Jack's not, and I love actually Jack. A
True.
while back, I did what I called a brooding arc, because Northern Europeans will brood, just sort of like, I'm just not feeling it, and a lot of times women will say like, I've got to help you. You must need help, and it's just like, no. Sometimes you just like to, brood. You know what I mean? I don't know what your ethnic background is, but Northern Europeans will brood for like days on end, and you don't even need to drink to brood. You just sit there and you just kind of process all the people who've disappointed you. It's fun.
No, that brings back memories because I've done that. I spent
You can overdo
years.
it.
Yeah.
You can overdo it, but if you're brooding, and it's just, what I mean? Like it's like being crabby. You could be crabby. Everyone should understand. Sometimes people are crabby. Who cares? The best thing if you can get a female to listen to you the whole time. That's very rare. I've yet to find a woman who enjoys listening to me complain, although they will say, yeah, I get it.
I'd listen to you, Jack. You wanna uncork the bottle?
Yeah, just let it out, Jack.
I'm bored, man. Tell me about your problems. Oh, I'm always talking about mine. Tell me about yours.
It's people, dude. People. They disappoint me.
Like,
And that's what, well, I don't want to exaggerate, and I don't want to be dismissive either. But there's a good chunk of my regular viewers who seem to find joy in just bashing me, right? And I know you guys deal with that too. I mean, it's part of this path, but
of course.
I really, maybe I was naive, maybe, and admittedly, that is part of it. I did not know how YouTube worked once I started doing this stuff. I had no clue about this. I actually thought I could make a difference. And the people I found, the majority of people that I actually interact with on my panels, they don't seem to give a shit. They really don't.
I agree with you. I don't think they really give a shit.
Jack, what about this as a critique? I would say most people on the internet say the Thorpes are the most sort of tolerant people in the world. Like on the internet, they're like, this is the only place there are people who've been banned a little, almost, but you're actually far more tolerant than we are. And
that is true.
Could it be that you're tolerant to a fault? Do you know what I
let
mean?
me give
That
you an
you're
example.
Just a little too tolerant.
Let me give you an example. That guy, Tommy, I don't let him up because he says slurs and stuff. He just wants to, like, endanger my channel. I just don't fuck with that. Like, you can say you don't like me, etc., but when you start, like, fucking with my income, that's it. Like, you're not coming back up. But you tolerate him, which I'm not saying is, like, a diss on you, but I just, like, it's, like, amazing. I don't know how you can stand it.
Well,
Thank you, Roger. It's noted. Thank you.
I kind of did that earlier today. I got on a kick and I started banning people. And I'm telling them, you know, if you don't like what I offer, unsubscribe. It's not for you, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
And with Tom he's a back. Why do I allow that? You know, if I'm honest about it, it's got to be a sign of low self-worth, right? Because I'm sabotaging myself by putting up with the disrespect.
Well, I don't know
I've
if
thought about that.
I would say that as much. I know. There's like a kind of loop here. If you want to run a panel show, it's very difficult to get your initial group is going to be people maybe who aren't very high quality because you don't have that many viewers, right? So, okay, and then if you leave it at that, this is like the problem of Boyd. It has a way of pulling you down to a low level so that you don't end up empty-handed, right? So maybe if you just trust that, like, because I'll say, and Grace can say what you want. Sometimes when we tune into your channel, it is just like, say, Tommy or Snafu just going looping, and we'll go, and I think Jack's kind of trapped here. As a viewer, I don't really want to jump in because it's just an endless loop. And I love Tommy, and I love both of those guys. I think they're great, but they'll come back if you ban them. Do you know what I mean? Or whatever, just drop them down. Give it 24 hours, buddy. They'll come back because they love you. But you don't have to put up with endless stuff from them. And I think, maybe there's an issue of trust. Like, I trust that the Lord will bring something higher quality instead, because I do think you like doing panels, but it's a weird way in which, by being tolerant and saying, like, and also it may be a temptation to say, like, well, if I get rid of them, it might look like I'm not
scared
able
of them
to take their criticisms.
Exactly.
But Jack, we all know, you've heard it a million times. I just have to say, this is just boring. I want more for everyone, and even for that person just looping and saying the same thing over and over again. It's not good for them. And on the internet, Jack ran, Jack's afraid, Jack's this. It's like, I mean, you're never going to hear the end of that. But I think your instinct to be tolerant is a good one. Very rare on the internet. So, I mean,
I've been looking at my behavior, because really that's the only one I can control, right? Is me. And trying to figure out, why am I doing this? My excuse for engaging with Snafu and the Tommy so regular is, like I said, it could be a sign of low self-worth. I'm allowing myself to self-sabotage, and I've been down that road plenty of times in different ways in the past. But another part of it is maybe an overconfidence. I think more highly of my abilities than what I can actually execute.
I feel like Jack knows that he can't control everything. And I just want to say, I understand what you're saying, because because trolls have been so intertwined with my family, I have dealt with exactly what you're dealing with so many times, saying, like, am I weak? Am I low self-esteem? Should I not tolerate it? Should I tolerate it? Should I fight back? Should I laugh at it? What do I
But
do?
but wait,
why
can I
won't
just say
anyone
something?
new
Maybe
talk to
it's
me?
not that deep. Maybe it's just a question of prudence. It's not that either you have really like you're delusional and high self-esteem or low self-esteem. Maybe it's just a matter of figuring out the right mix of like just actually when to ban, when not, because there are no real rules. We know
Right.
that there's no real rules here. Some people ban super heavy and have successful chats and successful streams. Some people don't do it at all and are very successful. It has to do with like finding what's right for your particular personality and how you want to run things. But I do think it can be, if you're concerned that you have low self-esteem, try going on channels where you're going to get attacked and, you know, see if it really hurts you or not. You know what I mean? Like, you might be surprised that it doesn't. It rolls off your back. You might be surprised that it does. But in your situation, doing the same thing over and over again, you really can't know. You know what I mean? Maybe.
And that's the thing. By having the guests who I'm familiar with, am I preventing others from joining? And I know that I am.
Right.
You know?
right.
You seem to me to be very self-reflective. And maybe, again, to a fault.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, like I was telling Grace, she's like, I have to do this thing. I know I have to do this thing, but I'm angry about doing it. I was like, just don't do it. She's like, really? I was like, yeah, just don't do it. Just tell the people I'm not doing this. And then she's happy as a clam. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to always be like, am I a horrible person deep down? Am I lazy? It's just like, if you're happy not doing it, you don't have to do it, don't do it. You know, if you do have to do it, all right, why don't you wait until that happens? Because this ain't it, you know?
Well, can I ask, Jack, can I ask you a question? And after you answer this question, I do have a song dance request to fulfill. But I can put you down or you can stay on or whatever. But it's like 5 minutes and then we'll go back to the panel.
Yeah.
But if you were to say like, okay, you know what? I'm going to be much harsher and not let people on. Are you afraid of the silence of not having people come on who are new? Like you might have a backstage full of people. You're like, nope, I made a rule. You're not coming on. But then what are you left with? Does that scare you at all?
There's been part of that. And that's where I'm wondering, is it my own insecurity that's preventing me from just saying, no, I'd rather be alone than have subpar guests. And I have to accept that as a possibility. Another part that Ben was saying, though, too, I wonder if I am overthinking, you know, because we can drive ourselves nuts, second guessing ourselves. And,
I know
right?
that. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. That's my life.
I think that's part of growing up. It really is. We've all got to figure it out. Here, yes, you've got a commitment I heard happening just as I was coming up. So if you want to take care of your song
Okay.
and your guests.
Yes, I have a request. Do you want me to pop you down or are you going to come back for the panel? Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'll
good.
just drop me down.
Okay. All right, Roger. Okay, here we go. This is TV on the radio, Wolf Like Me. Here we go.
Just set my
Thank you, Roger. Sorry.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, Roger. Thank you, Jack.
Amazing.
Thank you, Jack.
And Grace actually really enjoys that, and it's good exercise, and, who loses?
Holy cows. That's commitment.
Roger's gonna...
What is the name of that group? What is that? Something about TV?
TV on the radio.
Oh. I've heard that name before as like a great group. I've never heard of them. I've never heard them, I think. Jack, are you from my era? Did you grow up in the 70s?
73, I was born.
Oh, okay, so you're 2 years younger than me. And did you because people go, "Oh, Jack was at Woodstock." I'm like, I don't think Jack is old enough to be at Woodstock. You were just a faint glimmer in your father's eye at that point. And so, but did you what was your experience of the 70s? Did you grow up in the suburbs or the city?
I don't know. I moved all around the U.S. Starting when I was like 5 years old. So most of growing up though was in the country or rural areas. Not so much big cities. Baltimore is. I've never lived in a city like this before. Baltimore's
not that big, but like if you combine it with DC, it's like a megalopolis, right? It's like huge.
Dude, this is way bigger than even what I think Seattle is because everything blends together, it seems.
Yeah.
But
interesting. Were you into like music from the 70s and 80s, or did your parents keep you away from popular culture?
They tried. I had such an interesting childhood, and the way that I was raised. My parents were a trip. I didn't understand them growing up. I thought we were poor, and what it was my stepfather was actually pretty bright. He wanted to keep us away from society, and we lived away from Washington D.C. specifically because he knew not to trust the government. Kind of grew up as homesteaders. That's what my folks were doing.
And were you kept from TV and music and things like that? Or is it more just, okay. So almost like the Amish, but not with other people?
Well, when I was growing up, until probably late 80s. Yeah, I think it was in 88 when I moved. Prior to that, we grew up. I lived closer to Canada than I did to any U.S. cities. And we had like 3 television channels because we had an antenna on top of the pole, and it was,
Well, that's good in a way, right? I mean, you could say kept you out of a lot of garbage, maybe.
Yeah, I was.
And did you have siblings?
Yes. I grew up with 2 younger, a brother and a sister.
Okay, because that would be tough if you're isolated and you're the only child. I would say like that's really asking a lot of a kid. Did you? But you were never in communities where other people were. I mean, obviously there were people around you, but you weren't like in an intentional community of any kind.
No,
just a family unit.
Yeah, until I was about 15 years old. Where I grew up, most of it was in Northeast Washington, and the nearest neighbor was about half mile or a mile down the road, and so to find kids to play with, there wasn't a lot of kids to play with.
That area is like, it's interesting because we think of Washington, we think of Seattle, we think of the coastline, which is very lush, but when you get inland, it's like scrub, right? It's like just this kind of do they even farm it? Not really, right?
In the middle of the state, it's near desert. It's
Yeah.
desert-like. And then where I grew up, it was more in the mountains.
Okay.
Closer to Idaho and up near Canada.
So it's forested?
Yep.
Okay. There's a lot of like timber companies and things there? Okay. Yeah.
Where I grew up, it was logging and mining,
right.
mining
Okay.
communities.
A lot of blue collar guys.
A lot of rednecks.
Yeah.
And that's where growing up, I thought I was racist, right? Because that was a lot of the rhetoric I heard from the folks around me, the people around me.
The big city there is Spokane, right?
Yeah, Spokane. Yes.
Spokane, but it's not that big, right?
No, it's not that big at all.
Have you heard that? I think there was a proposal that they wanted to split Washington and make it part of Idaho. That section is more like Idaho in terms of mentality than it is like Seattle and all the Portland type stuff. Greater Idaho or something like that they were going to try to do.
I've heard of different ideas and names, and there is kind of the right leaning. It's not really right leaning. It's the more conservative mindset wanted to break away from the influence of Seattle and the liberals over there. So it would be Eastern Washington, Northern Idaho, and part of Montana is what I remember seeing.
Because they feel like they have more in common with those people than the West Coast, the coastal elites, right? Yeah. It's interesting because, like, why is Washington Washington? It's just a box, really, right? And so, for whatever reason, why did they draw the line where they did? It's not really, it doesn't really correspond to much of anything.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
But
I think
that's how
most
things generally happen, yeah.
I think that's most of the states and borders. It's all made up. I mean, someone at some point said, "Let's draw a line here, and we'll divide authority." And
sometimes it's a little more organic. Like here, Rhode Island. We all know Massachusetts was one of the original colonies, and Rhode Island. Roger Williams was like, "I'm not doing this Massachusetts Bay Colony fascism," so he went south on purpose and said, like, "We're doing something different down here." And so, like, Rhode Island has always had a certain character of being anti-Massachusetts and sort of quirky, let's say. Like, we don't do... He's actually interesting. Rhode Island's interesting. One of the few colonists where, like, his policy with the natives was, like, terrific. He's like, why don't we work with them and treat them like human beings? You know? And, like... Yeah, I think that would have been a great idea. I don't know why... that didn't catch on, but like it was one of the only places. It's on the seal of the city of Providence. Him greeting the Native Americans. It's like it's like a Thanksgiving scene almost, you know. And they apparently they all got along. I mean, there's so much bounty in this land, and there weren't that many people here. There's plenty of room to. But I suppose the tribe also that was here, the Narragansetts, were relatively amenable to that. That's not always been true.
Roger wanted to say, this guy Jack started YouTube streaming thinking he was going to find a positive community. The trolls ended up showing him reality. This is a weird point, but I think that people trolling actually is positive in a way because they're kind of testing you, and if you can handle it, then they respect you. And then, like, because some trolls can be quite funny. Like, they're not all just terrible. You know what I mean?
I think you have to understand the milieu. It's different than if you walk into a building because there is the possibility of being anonymous, hiding behind a fake name. But then you have to understand that what they're saying, they wouldn't say to you to your face. So once you understand, it's like you're in a classroom, but the class you can't discipline. So you kind of can, but you could just ignore them. I love it. Have you ever been a teacher, Jack? Have you ever been in that kind of position?
I was an instructor, not so much a teacher.
In the postal service?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So like with kids, it's I just love YouTube. I'll take all the crazy, nasty comments in the world compared to having to actually discipline 17-year-old boys who just, you know, and I was sympathetic because they're 17-year-old boys. They shouldn't be having to sit still for 7 hours straight at that age. It's crazy what we put these boys through. And yet, you know, you have to shut them up, and because otherwise they're gonna. I was like you. I was the nice guy teacher, which they misread as weakness, and so, you know, I was always told like you got to control your classroom. But I was trying to have a discussion with them because I was teaching religion. I don't think you can shove religion down people's throats. I think you have to have a discussion, but once you say it's a discussion, I'm not going to shove something down your throat. They think, oh, okay, it's like screw around time. No one cares.
Right.
And, you know, I maintained that I was educating them more than these other teachers because at age 17, you should be able to engage in a discussion. If you can't, you've become like a product of a machine. You know what I mean? And if you don't have the maturity to have the discussion, it's not my fault. You really should, by that age, be able to have an adult discussion. You know, and I would discuss anything with them. I remember having a long discussion with a kid about Satanism in a Catholic school. And I'm like, okay, tell me about it. You know what I mean? And, you know, to him, it made a certain amount of sense. Probably a little adolescent, some of the stuff. But, like, at least it's interesting. And to me as a teacher also, it's way more interesting if you have someone bring something to you than just sitting there saying the same thing over and over again 5 times a day. But when you were doing it, it was, I imagine what you're doing is just procedures. It's not really very interesting stuff.
No, but the idea of teaching children, I knew that was not for me because I didn't have the patience.
It's not for anyone, Jack. It's an awful system. But little kids, like 4th graders, they love school. And they're so funny and they're so interesting. But also I think like I think for men it's hard with kids when they get really young. You know, they're just so needy and, you know, pooping their pants and stuff like that. I can't do that, you know. At least the high school guys, like if they had problems in that area, it's like,
Yon. I can't do nothing for you, man. Delocated, thank you for the $5. Snow Bunny got the notice that the lingerie was delivered. Did you check? Where is the lingerie going to show? Yes, I have it.
aha!
Finally, it was actually delivered. I'm going to do it for the next gambling stream. I'm going to go full degenerate.
I think
so keep
Ava's
an
in
eye out
chat.
for
Have
that
you
one.
ever met Ava, Jack?
I don't know.
She's
think
from
so.
Washington State. She's actually from Seattle. Race has done IRL with her for a while, and then I was going to do. I had a setup here where I was going to have her fly in, and I was going to try to train her. I call it the Home for Wayward Hoes, just to see if a woman could listen, you know, just for fun. Listen, make me a cup of coffee. I could say thank you, and she flew the coop and said she was like, you know, assaulted within minutes. But she's a very interesting young woman, very artistic, very artistically talented. But she I think has like super daddy issues. So you might find her interesting because she's fascinated with older men. And she's about Grace's age. But she also is like super uncomfortable. You know, she can't make sense of it. But interesting young woman, very cute too. As Era X says, Ava is awesome. It'd be fun. I mean, she'd be a troll too. She's gonna try. She had me drive all the way to Cape Cod, saying like, "Okay, let's meet up." We were with Ruby at the time, and she was gonna meet me there. She told me to take my shirt off and wear a dog leash, and I was like, "Okay, fine. Who cares? I'm not afraid of you." And then she arranged for a gay guy to. She said to the gay guy, like, there's a guy waiting for you in a motel room or something. And he showed up and I was like, what is going on? So, which I don't think was very fair to him, honestly, to put him in that position because whatever, it's sort of like, you know, juvenile behavior. Anyways,
People are fascinating.
Roger had a question. Roger wanted to know, what is he wanted me to ask you, what is the worst the trolls have hurt you?
Well, my big passion is peace, and I had invited some guests, some organizers and directors of some of the peace movements that I've discovered. I'd invited people on as guests, and well, Mr. Snafu, the king troll that I've been facing, he made sure to reach out and convince people not to join me. So, not just guests associated with peace, but also I've had, I invited some people who have had careers as life coaches, right? Something where I want to do and try to help people. So,
and what does he say? Like, this guy is abusive or something?
Well, the grape allegations and the all sorts of things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've had other people, because of these rumors and accusations about me. I think one of you said something earlier that the reputation will kind of precede you. You go to different areas and they know who you are or something about it. Well, having serious accusations made against you, it turns people's opinions about you, and then there's just no way into it.
But on the internet, Jack, anyone who has like really any masculine qualities whatsoever, especially if they're a little bit older, will almost automatically get like the full range of these accusations. So it's like, in actual fact, if you did do something, it'd be impossible to know, because pretty much everyone gets accused of the full range if they're in any way masculine. And then what's interesting is, because of that, nobody really cares. Everyone just assumes that these are just rumors, so the internet has a very short memory span. But I understand when you're talking to people outside of the internet, they might think it's substantive. Someone on the internet told me something about you. It's like you and I would say, I don't care. If someone's, what I mean? If I was interacting with someone and someone on the internet said to me, hey, you better watch out, this guy is whatever, I'd be like, bye, I don't care. I don't even want to hear it.
Let me tell you a story. This is how silly this stuff gets. I met up with a mentally disabled man. Just had a chill time with him. He knew me. He wanted to visit me. So I visited him for sweet guy. Before I met him, I got maybe 3 or 4 DMs from different people. I'm not saying this to hate on those people, but a few of the very, very like persistent ones, they were like, this guy is a pedophile. You have to understand he's a pedophile. And I'm like, well, first of all, I'm not a child, so why would I really care? But secondly, the evidence they showed me is people playing 12-year-olds, clearly catfishing this mentally disabled man.
Right.
And saying, like, I want to touch your penis.
And I'm sure at the same time his mother was getting stuff from those same people saying this girl Grace is a predator and she's, but that was the most ludicrous example I could possibly think of. I mean, obviously this guy could be manipulated. I'm not surprised. Why? You know what I mean? Like, really? You think this guy is a danger? He's a grown woman or a grown man, whoever's catfishing, is pretending to be someone who takes sexual interest in him. Of course he's going to respond. He doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on.
He's confused. You know what I mean? So, but I had the similar experience. I was booted off of, like, I was invited to Fresh and Fit and then booted off because the woman who invited me said, we got so many DMs about you, we just can't let you on the show. And that was really disappointing for me. So
And then you found out who it was, and she said, I'll actually undo all that.
No, that was after. That was after. So that girl apologized.
Afterwards she actually said,
and she
that
was like,
me.
I'll actually get you on.
I didn't read it right, and I can actually get you on. So in the
and then
end,
it was just random people.
How seriously people take any of this is, silly.
No, Dad. Xena was before the trolls contacted.
Oh.
She apologized before she got me in touch with this girl. Then the trolls contacted that girl. Yeah. So, sometimes it's just not meant to be. But
You see it as a sign of today's society. And that's what saddens me. Seeing the results of this society where people are just so quick to disparage and to jump to mislead, right? To cause harm. I know the trolls, there's a place for them in this path, but I did not understand that mentality. I wasn't prepared for that when I entered the online stuff. I guess I was.
You know, there is a silver lining depending on exactly how it goes. We have a couple of lawsuits lined up. I think they're going to bring us 6 to 7 figures each, because these were people who were way too big and publicly known to say this stuff. But because the environment is, oh, okay, you can get away with anything, which may be true if you're totally anonymous. But once you're, like, I think these guys didn't realize, once I become a known figure, once my address is known and my name is known, I actually have to be more careful, and they weren't. And we gave them ample opportunity to, like, take it back. But, like, okay, you want to give us hundreds, if not hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, like, be my guest, you know? So
Yeah,
there's a silver
right.
lining quality to it. Because the problem with the internet is people think it's lawless. Well, the laws of the United States apply on the internet just like they apply everywhere else. And the interesting thing is, once you find out who this is, like, they haven't committed a crime, but I don't know whether there's any, they can claim they really thought this, but if you can prove they didn't, then that's defamation and that's illegal. And so people are beginning to see that. I think it's like the Wild West, probably back in the day where you came from. You could do whatever you want, whoever had the gun, but then the law comes in, and the law is coming in on the internet. And there are going to be some big winners, like there were when the law came in to lawless places, and wrongs get righted, and just like everywhere else, it's not like we have a new thing that's different.
I don't know, though, Ben. The law coming into this, because whether it's social media or national media, it seems to be this mindset of people going after each other. And I don't know. I'm losing faith in these systems.
I agree. Yeah. The legal system is such a mess.
Broken.
But in some ways, let's just say not every system is against you and me. Sometimes even though it may be a weird system, it can sometimes work in your favor if you play your cards right. You know what I mean? Even within a corrupt system, you can occasionally win. Do you know what I mean?
True.
I wouldn't say that. From my experience in family courts, a lot of men say family courts are just anti-men. It's actually not true. It used to be, I think, that way. But these judges have seen a million women make the same types of claims. They're not new to the game. They understand these women are not always, but a lot of times lying. So they've become much more sympathetic to men's side of the story because, it takes you like a few weeks. You might watch stuff on Law and Order. You watch on TV, men are this way. You watch Lifetime movies. When you're in the courtroom, you find out very quickly, it's a lot more complicated. And women lie like there's no tomorrow.
People lie. But I get what you're saying.
Women in family court especially.
They're literally encouraged by lawyers to do that.
Yeah.
We do have another panelist backstage, El Diablo.
El Diablo.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, this guy.
Hey, Grace. How are you?
It's Timu John Malkovich.
Not Timu. Come on. That's an insult. Come on, Grace.
Do you know this guy, Jack?
Yes.
He's been around, I think, yeah.
Yeah. He's no longer welcome with my panel. So it's
Jack can't handle me, actually, Ben. He offered, he made a threat to fight me. He said he was going to call me a little bitch. Now he's laughing, but he knows it's true. This is what he does. He laughs off the truth. But Jack said he would call me a little bitch and choke me out or punch me out. I offered him $1,000 cash. I offered to reimburse his plane ticket to come visit me on video.
Maybe he was
and do
frustrated.
this. $1,000. No, he wasn't just frustrated. He said, email me and we'll arrange it. I did email him and he's too cowardly to come up with it. He knows he's a little pissant. He's half my size.
What was the beef though?
The beef was Jack Talcott being Jack Talcott.
Okay, so
Basically,
you have a problem with Jack Talcott being Jack
Talcott being the insane psycho that he is, that you called him one time. I actually agree with that point of view, Ben. When you,
I have been
insane.
critical of Jack, and he's been critical of me. I don't think Jack's an insane psycho, but like you know,
you did call him that though at one point. It is on
video. I don't
video.
recall that.
It's all right.
Anyway, Jack is a pussy. He's a coward.
I think I said Jack may be delusional.
Yeah. But I didn't come on here for that. Go ahead.
Wait a second. If you're saying Jack is too cowardly, well, he's on camera and you're not. If you're advertising that this would be a streamed fight, then maybe you should take the first step and turn the camera on.
I've been on camera, Grace, but I'm naked right now, so I don't want to get your stream shut down by turning on. I wouldn't turn on my camera, so
But Jack,
I do run a channel, by the way.
But Jack's in his 50s. What age are you? You're much younger.
I'm 88.
That's what he says.
Well,
I'm 88.
you're a much younger man. I mean, what would be the point of
Why
fighting?
would you assume I'm much younger?
You sound
based
younger.
on what?
Your voice.
I sound younger. Well, I came on here for legal advice because you guys are all kind of doing this.
Hold on one
legal
second.
talk.
Rebel with a cause 3574. Thank you for the $10 for a tuna fish sandwich.
Ooh,
for
that
Ben.
does sound really good.
That's
You
very
like
nice,
tuna
thank
fish?
I do.
Okay. I like it once in a while too. It's not bad. But I came on for legal advice. You guys were talking about defamation right before I came on. You're speaking about a 6 to 7 figure lawsuit.
Yes.
Or multiple lawsuits. And that got me curious. If somebody says allegedly, like I've heard that
No, they're fine.
allegedly,
They're fine. Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're not entirely fine, but like that's a big
Generally speaking,
impediment to a lawsuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Allegedly, Jack Talcott has hung around 15-year-old girls and plied them with drugs and alcohol when he lived in Spokane, Washington. And one came forward in a group and said that she was hanging out with Jack when she was 15. He bought drugs for her, gave her money.
Okay, that's just all an allegation.
Allegedly, hung out with him at his house, and he offered her a place to live. Allegedly, so I just wonder.
Actually, none of that is the problem. I don't think. But.
Yeah. What's the problem?
Well, the problem is
How old was he allegedly at the time?
Jack was an adult. This was within the last 8 years or so.
There's nothing
So
against.
Jack would have been-
This is an allegation, but the allegation is that he befriended teenagers. There's nothing illegal about that.
Befriended them and bought them illegal substances and possibly did other things with
Right.
them.
Okay. So it doesn't sound like much to me, but anyways.
Okay.
Roger, thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Super Chat as well. Grace, I sent it. Xania's Follow the Body. Please remember to kneel for a few seconds facing the wall. You got it, buddy.
Okay, so even the allegation doesn't sound like there's much to it. I was friends with lots of teenagers when I was a high school teacher, and I would occasionally.
Did they sleep at your house with you?
I went on trips with them, and we were sleeping in the same place. And I don't really think there's any. I don't really see what.
You went on school trips, or are you talking about outside of school? Just curious.
I went on school trips, but if I had done things outside of that, I used to be a catechist, and I had an overnight trip with. I mean, I was teaching at a boys' school, so it was relatively.
You didn't bang any of these students.
Even more
though, did
dicey.
you?
Well, that would be a different allegation. I remember you.
They were all male?
You made that allegation. Make that allegation.
No, I haven't
But
made
of course,
that
you're
allegation.
implying it. But like, okay.
No, I'm asking. I'm asking you if you banged any of the students. I'm not implying. I'm
Male
asking.
students.
Well, you said it was. Didn't you say it was a male school?
Yes. So you're going to sit here and ask me whether I had sexual relations with students? Okay, I'm not going to.
Well, you brought it up. I don't know why
No,
you're
I
going
didn't.
into these trips with students, but Jack, how do you address?
There's nothing
the allegation?
illegal about being with people of any age, including having them sleep in your house. There's nothing illegal about any of that.
Jack, how do you address the allegations? Do you accept or do you deny?
sounds like fabricated hearsay. And since your character has already proven to be one that's dishonest and
So
manipulative,
you didn't hang out with 15-year-old girls?
I have no clue what you're speaking of.
All right, so let's move beyond it. So I just think
Right.
like that's
Okay,
enough.
there's
Like,
your.
I haven't heard
response.
anything that's particularly a big problem. It
Well,
sounds like an exaggeration. If I came across a couple of 15-year-old girls as I'm walking down the bike path, I would say hello to them. If we struck up a conversation, that's perfectly fine. You can.
Hello's different than hanging out at your house alone, sleepovers, drugs, all that sort of thing. It's saying hello on a bike path is a little bit different situation.
Right.
Allegation.
And
I don't know.
number one, you're making these claims as
No,
though
I'm not. I'm asking what I heard about. I was told this,
you
so I'm not
claim-
making
right.
claims. I'm
And it's
not making
hearsay.
claims.
It's
Not making
hearsay.
Well, I hung around with Grace's friends and her when they were teenagers. Some of them spent the night in my house. I hung around with them. I played video games with them.
This
I don't get it.
this behavior of his, this is why Stephen is not allowed on my panels anymore, because
No, that's
he's
not
a
true.
manipulator and a gaslighter, and he loves to provoke. He loves getting reactions. And
I just think you're a coward,
Twisting the
Jack. I
truth.
think you're
Honestly,
a
I
liar.
think Jack, I think he's jealous because,
Not jealous
if
at all.
you had teenage girls who were really interested in hanging out with you, then you're a cool guy. I don't really think many of us.
You think Jack's a
Could-
cool guy?
I don't think
that
there's
hangs
any
out with-
allegations
Well,
that
I
El
mean,
Diablo has.
If you want to say that he
teenagers wanting to
forced
be
them
around
into
him.
his home at gunpoint, that's one thing. If they voluntarily hung out with Jack, that's a W for Jack.
there's another part to this.
15-year-old
because-
girls are the coolest people in the world. Whatever 15-year-old girls are into is what we're all into. And if they're into hanging out with Jack Talcott, that's a W for Jack.
True.
The first time I heard these allegations was from a crazy woman who I met in the rooms of AA, right? Back in 2016. I had
What
no
crazy
relationship
woman
with
are you talking
Margot.
about? Can
You know who I'm talking about, your buddy Margot, the one who's originating
My
those
buddy?
claims.
I don't know
spreading
Margot.
those
I've never had a
lies.
phone
But Jack,
conversation.
why? It's not even
No.
a claim that's anything
No,
problematic.
You're right.
I mean, they have to stretch and go, and maybe
That's
something
a
else
false
happened.
claim.
But
She's not my buddy.
Okay, Jack's a baller, guilty. He's a
Margot's
a
my
magnetic
buddy as much as
personality
Grace
that
is.
even
I
a
mean,
teenage
what are you
girl
talking about?
can't resist. Okay, W Jack. What? You are not in that position. Okay, 15-year-old girls run from you and spit at you. Okay, great. Well, then you're a loser.
No,
that's
that's
called
false.
being a loser. I don't know if that's true.
No, that's
But I
defamation.
mean,
There's
if
nothing
Jack,
to that.
if you want to say Jack took 15-year-old girls by at gunpoint, okay, but if they voluntarily hung out with him,
I
he's a
I
cool
didn't
guy.
say that, but
Sorry.
maybe you did. I don't know. Why are you
Maybe
washing
anything.
Jack's
Maybe
balls?
anything. You come in here and you.
Why are you kissing up to Jack all of a sudden? This is weird. This is an odd look.
I'm not kissing up to Jack. I'm saying I heard your allegation. It sounds like Jack's a baller. And so, I don't know.
I
what your
was
problem
asking
is.
him about something someone else alleged. So
Okay, the
And
allegation
I didn't
is
make it up.
saying he's cool. Okay, so whether he's guilty,
You're free to think
if
he's cool
if
if you
he's
think he's
guilty
cool.
of this great sin of being a cool guy, great.
You're
if
free
he's
to think
innocent
he's
because
cool
some
hanging
loser
out
on the
and
internet
doing
made it
drugs
up,
with minors.
okay, great. So I don't see what the even.
no, dude.
Why does someone
You're-
have to respond to that?
You're free to think he's cool if you think he's cool for doing drugs, hanging out, and sleeping with minors. That's up to
Whoa,
you.
whoa, 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 whoa! You didn't say sleeping with minors. You said the minors
you're
slept at his
adding
house.
sleepovers
Now
at
you're
his
adding
house.
something.
Well, he's saying sleeping in
Sleepovers
the
at his
same room.
house, and then she was
Well,
invited
sleeping
to live
with.
him.
Come on, you're playing with words there.
Right.
No, I'm not playing with words.
Even
You
so,
are.
I don't particularly care who a 15-year-old sleeps with. I don't really care. So
You don't?
Yeah, Jack is
no, I don't. Are you? Are
At
you or their
worst, you're saying
parents?
Jack-
I don't
at
care.
worst, you're saying Jack is like a rock star from the '70s who had teenage.
I never said that.
Groupies.
in his
He's not a rock
bus
star.
after the show. That's called being a baller.
He looks like he doesn't
and
shower.
So,
He's
like,
not a
Jack's
rock
star.
star.
What are you? A fucking
looks like he
loser in a
stinks.
PFP
No,
claiming
not at
to
all.
be El Diablo.
Not a loser
I
at
can
all.
see why the 15-year-old girls,
You're
if they
just
had to
making up
choose,
shit 'cause
are going
you're
to choose
kissing up
Jack
the
over you
towel
because what the fuck?
No, he looks like a homeless bum of a loser. He looks like he has
Well,
less
why
money
would
than you
15-year-old
do.
girls be hanging out with a bum?
He looks like a bum, and he is a
I
bum.
have a daughter who's
He doesn't
16.
have a home.
She's not hanging around with no bum.
I think he. I
Must be
think he
something that he
lives-
had that they, thought was pretty awesome.
I think Jack Talcott lives with Barnabas. I don't think he can even pay for rent. He doesn't have anything. He's a homeless bum loser.
Let's say,
And for
let's
some
say
reason,
right
you
now,
think
Jack,
he's a rock star. You're
the
hyping him
beautiful
up,
teenage girls
which is
like
weird.
walk by in
a bad
front
look
of the
for
curtains
you.
that Jack has. Is that something he should be ashamed of? And they're like, "Hey,
It's a
Jack,
bad look
can I
for
get
you,
you something
dude.
at the store?" That's
You're
called
hyping up
winning.
a
I don't
you're
care what
hyping
you
up a
say.
total psycho. I think the curtains might be all that he owns in his life, and that fucking.
Okay,
hoodie
now
that he
Jack
wears
is
all
a
the time.
lonely guy who can't attract women.
He's more
okay,
than a
well, make
lonely
up your
guy.
mind one way or the other.
He's more than a lonely guy. He's more than that.
Well, you're accusing him of not being a lonely guy. Of having a magnetic personality that's able to.
I'm saying he's a
teenage
loser.
girls
You know
just,
what proves-
abandon their lives
you know what-
and
And he's a
follow
homeless
him.
Hold on,
bum.
you know what proves that these allegations aren't true? Because you get a little bit of pushback on what basically you're accusing him of, like, whatever, unconsensual sex. And then somebody pushes back and you go, well, also he's lonely and he doesn't own a lot. Well, I would think if the one was true,
Jack,
you would
that's how
focus
know
on
it's-
that.
That's how you know. That's how you know a criticism.
Neither prove or
wrong.
disprove
If they
the other.
accuse
I'm
you,
speaking
like me
about.
as a teacher, they accuse me of being too harsh and too
Yeah.
soft. Then you know you're good. You don't have to listen
Yeah.
to any of it. It's just bullshit.
I bet you were an excellent teacher, Ben.
I think so. I had a lot of critics.
Why aren't you still teaching? What happened?
I hate teaching. It's awful.
So what do you do these days? Just this YouTube show, or what else do you
Oh,
Wait, let me ask you a question, El Diablo. If you're going to virtue sing
just
about
a
teenagers,
question. What-
here's a
Well, you know
question.
what I do. Here
Here's
I
a
am.
question. Here's a question. Can a 16-year-old girl ever be sexually attractive?
yeah, this is the one.
Then just answer the question.
This is are you a liar?
Yeah. Can a 16-year-old girl ever be sexually attractive?
To other teenagers, yeah, I would say.
No,
Ah,
to
get rid
you.
of 'em,
All
get
right,
rid of 'em.
booted.
Come back when you're going to tell the
Liar,
truth. We
liar,
all know
liar,
the
liar,
answer to
liar,
that
liar,
question.
liar.
Exactly.
Okay, Roger.
Of
hold on a
course, it's
second.
the correct answer.
Rebel
Not
with a
on the
cause for
internet.
$2. Losers don't eat tuna fish sandwiches. You have quite the thing for tuna fish sandwiches. And Roger, yes. For the $2, can you play my song? Yes, I can. All right, it's song time, fellas. And then
Anyways, Jack, I'm sorry to put you through that. I don't know. I always had to play it, but it sounded like a
appreciate
whole lot of nothing. If that's the dirt they have on you, you're good.
Hey, thank you both. I
what I mean?
appreciate it. It's yeah, I think you guys are more versed, maybe more practiced dealing with the trolls and the accusers, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, no problem.
That was
It
a
is
whole lot of
getting
nothing.
late for me though. I'm gonna bounce out. You got your song
Absolutely.
going. Blessings to both of you.
Take care,
to
Jack.
everyone
Jack.
tuned in. Much love. Thank
Jack
you.
Talcott on YouTube, guys. Check him
What a
out
great
sometime.
guy. We finally heard we've never heard the dirt about Jack. That's the dirt about Jack? Okay. Sounds clean to me.
I mean, seriously, does anybody care?
You know,
who
I want to make it a
15-year-old sleeps
point
with?
about
even
this.
if it was that.
Jack is even more of a baller if it's a 15-year-old you're around, because you're putting that girl is in a position of total power, right?
True, she could ruin
Because
your
if
life,
he knows, you know what I mean? To be
even if you don't do
someone,
anything. Yeah.
No, I know, because they can accuse you of whatever.
Oh yeah.
So he's an incredibly trusting person. There's really no allegation here. And you're putting yourself in a very risky situation
True.
by doing that. And you should, because 15-year-old girls deserve to be treated like human beings. I don't know, the drug thing sounds made up. But, obviously that.
I mean, even if he did give a 15-year-old a little bit of weed, okay, do I care? Do I honestly care? No, I don't care.
I mean,
There are lots of 15-year-old sluts who smoke pot. They get it from their friends. Does it matter if someone older
sure,
gives it to them?
if
I don't
you're
really
using
care.
drugs and alcohol to, alter someone's state, but it doesn't sound like there was any intent.
There was no
but it's
sexual
all just
allegation.
made up anyways. Who couldn't
Grace.
say that about anyone? Oh, you hung out with 15-year-old girls. It's like they can't even come up with a lie that is like problematic.
No, like, guys, if you're gonna slander someone, like, at least have like a story. Like, he knew a 15-year-old through X, and that's how he got to. It's just
You had
just
her in your
random
dungeon
15-year-olds
right.
that you found. Where did you find them?
At least cook up an interesting story.
Yeah. All right, I do have my dance. Sarah wants you to go over to her panel, by the way, because her dad is hosting, I suppose, the Grumpy Tomato, and he's Catholic. So she suggested that you talk to him because he's Catholic. I've had some bad experiences with Catholics today, but that's okay. All right, here's your song. Roger said, "Don't push yourself so hard, Grace." Are you calling me fat? Okay, Zania's. This was it, right? Follow the Body? Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, I forgot. Hold on a second. It's so hard to see anything. Okay. Somebody suggested I wear something different. I think that's fair. Ben blocks the dance with comments. I did notice that because my room isn't that big, so I don't have that much space. Roger, do you want the comments up or no? Well, he left anyways, so. Okay, it's gonna have to be good enough like this. Short skirt. Hot body, na 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 na. Okay, here we go. I like that one, Roger. Good choice. Good selection. I'm gonna give myself a stroke. Into light. Ah, he gives 40. Thank you, Roger. Nice job. Hot dance moves, Grace. Chrissy sent me here. You know, my dancing gets called autistic a lot. I think it's pretty good. I managed to combine experimental with sex. Thank you, Arcade Pilot. Let's go. I'm shitting and coming at the same time. Thank you. Yes. Your dick isn't sure if it should get hard or not, or if it's like your sister doing it, and you don't really know. That's the appeal. You should do a more artistic dance. It was artistic. Okay, anyways, Dad's on this panel. I haven't eaten all day. Let's see here. What's going on here?
Places where like it looks, I just don't understand.
By the way, I heard through the grapevine about Jeremy's police call, and I told my dad, and he said police don't give court dates, which is true. They might arrest me and give me a court date, but they're not going to give him a court date. They'd tell him to file a claim in civil court. If it's a criminal court date, I'm the one getting it. If it's a civil court date, he has to file a claim in civil court. So that's just a lie.
Weird shit like
Shut up.
I don't think you're supposed to say that word. I think that's considered a slur toward
my wife's
no
big,
mixes.
bro. My
Okay, final offer. One song, bra and panties, $200. I don't dance in my bra and panties. Thank you for the offer, though. That's very nice of you. He didn't say they gave a definite court date. What did they say? Oh, we're working on it? Like, they would never. But I do have the lingerie. Let's do a little unboxing. Oh, and the high-quality nipple covers. Ooh, high quality. Wow. Okay, let's see here. These are pasties. Wow, it has a whole case. Thank you. This is from, what's his name? Michael. Okay, very nice. Necessary for the shirt. I'm not wearing it right now, Delocated. Not right now. It'll be for the gambling stream. We'll do full degenerate. I need more viewers on those streams anyway, so. Okay. You'll be very proud of me. Today my calories are like 200 or something, so. Yes, show the box. Okay. I think this is gonna look very pretty. Alright, so maybe I could try it on. Let's see here. Oh, that is adorable! Oh my gosh! That is so pretty! Look at that! Wow! And then we have the matching panties. I don't think I can wear these right now. But that is very pretty. That's it. Pasties on my gambling stream. Try it on, please. Okay, I'll try it on. I'll look at it in the bathroom mirror.
Well, yeah, well, it could be that too.
I'll let you guys watch this while I go try it on.
That's not true at all.
It could be like.
Seems
I
large.
think sometimes
poor people.
I had him get the L size. You know, we're working down to M, but not quite there yet.
Give a shit about
No one.
Well, John makes a good.
I'm not
John
in
makes
the
a good
National
point.
Enquirer. I'm here.
Right, because no one cares. No one cares.
John makes a
But
good
you're
point
here,
too.
and you're continuing with my argument. So obviously, there's some at some level there is some caring going on here. Correct?
Poor people care about rich people. Rich people care about rich people.
You're
no
not
one
rich.
cares
We're
about
both
the sexual
poor,
lives
so
of
we-
poor
so
people.
we still care
No one
about
cares
poor
what
people.
Balderson's doing in
No,
his hovels. No one cares.
It's just an obvious observation. Yes.
It's just envy. You don't think poor people a lot of
Envy?
times are envious
Why
of
would
rich
I
people?
envy you, dummy?
Why would you envy me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm better looking than you. I'm more articulate than you. I'm more successful than you. I mean, just look in the square. I mean, what isn't and to be envious?
I think
I wouldn't wear a sweatshirt.
You would never wear a sweatshirt. When it's cold, it's just a little chilly, man. It's just should I just go shirtless? Or do you want me to wear?
There are other types of shirts that grown men wear.
There's other types. There's other types.
I'm not saying I would never, but
see, this is fucking dumb, dude, dumb shit. You're just trying to fucking get in above me because you knew that I was correct.
Well, here's an interesting fact, John. You automatically assumed that I was higher in the hierarchy than you, and you assumed correctly that people care about my, what I do and see it as scandalous. And actually, you could have said that's not true, but you just assumed that I would be the type of person that would have a scandal or be in the National Enquirer, because you assume by looking at me that I am vastly superior to you in terms of looks, attractiveness, money, wealth, education, which is all true, obviously.
Wealth, education.
Yeah. Oh, you want to go education?
Yeah, let's go education.
Okay. What education do you have?
High school.
Okay. I have a master's degree from a Pontifical University, one of the finest universities.
And yes, you didn't know what the
so I mock you on that
was.
level, okay?
Yeah, but you never knew what the transcendental argument was.
We're talking about education. So
I know. Isn't
a high school education
is knowing
or
what
a master's
the
degree from an elite university more of a flex?
Is knowing the transcendental argument have to do with
We'll just go like this until I work it out. This is very pretty, though.
Things are.
Thank you.
You said
Justin is backstage. That scared me.
Yes or no? Yes or no? I know
that doesn't have to do with an education.
I have to make sure.
I know I could have said a number of
make
things.
sure the.
But I said the transcendental argument.
I meant to make sure the nerd part.
So
is
educationally,
okay,
you
but-
take the L. What next do we want to go on? Whether or not you're familiar with
It's
the
very pretty.
transcendental
I like
You were
it
the
very
one that
much.
wasn't familiar with it.
Might look better in black. That would be my only concern. But
You were the one that wasn't.
What are you
anyways,
talking? I don't even know what you're
I'm
talking
not
about.
sure if I can quite wear this on stream yet. But thank you very much. I will be wearing it during my gambling streams. So.
Do you want to go on looks?
Oh my God, Dashton! Wait, hold on. Hi, girl.
Hello.
Oh my God, how are you? Oh my God, the Grinch stole Christmas. The Grinch stole my heart.
Yeah, it's so green M&M beats. You like green? Look at me.
Green is my favorite color.
Yes, beat. Wow. Green loves you back.
Do you like my new outfit, girl?
It's groovy. It looks like yeah, at least this one. Yeah.
Do you think it's too
like,
slutty? You think it's too slutty?
Well, I don't know if you go to the gas station like that.
Because of the what?
They wouldn't care. It's pure looking, but who?
I look like an angel. Oh my God.
You do. Your Virgo rising, your angelic rising, yes.
Dashton, I'm going on a panel really soon. You want to come on the panel with me?
Let's go.
You do?
Yes, awfully.
Yes, Queen. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna send you the link.
Let's do so. Let's go judge some bitches.
Yes. Let's go fuck some bitches up.
Let's do love connection.
How have you been?
Observation stuff.
How have you been?
I'm logging.
Yes, King. Fuck that brush up.
Yeah.
Bro, Clav, even Dashin is dunking on you, buddy. Time to wrap it up. Okay, let me send you the link backstage, okay? I gotta put a shirt on. This is not appropriate.
Yes. It's not appropriate.
Okay.
You want to give me this? Okay, I'm going to click that.
Okay, I'll see you over there, girl.
I'll see you later over there, alligator.
Yeah.
Wale.
Bye. Love
Wale.
you.
Mwah.
Love you.
Love you too. Hasta la vista. I'm outies.
Bye. I love Dashton. Queen Dashton, yes. Okay. Sorry. Scared, innocent Christian girl has to put her shirt on. My best friend, unironically, yeah. POV, you just got married to me. Oh my god, wait. Okay. So, nice choice, Mikey. Okay, nice choice. Finally it got here. Good choice. Solid gambling stream decor. Jeremy's dream. Okay. Oh. Okay. So there you go. There's your teaser. Okay. Dad's gonna get the full display later. Sorry. Suffa Simps. Honeymoon night with Grace. God. Oh my god. I wouldn't even have to show anything, but like low-key, I could make so much money off of that on OnlyFans. I feel like I'm saying just that. I feel like I could make a lot of money off that. Fuck. Okay, I'm joining up to be with Dashton. Hello, Christian King. Hey, you know what? I'm not going back on your fucking panel if I'm gonna get muted every time I'm on there, okay? You gotta fix that, sir, because I'm not going back. Like, I'm not gonna get disrespected like that. I might be wearing lingerie on my stream, but I am certainly not gonna be disrespected like that. Okay? So, like, I like you, but fix your shit. Yes, I know you're backstage, Justin. I'm going on a different panel, buddy.
True statement, because I've worked with engineers, and some of them is like, where did you get your piece of certificate from?
You see, and
Hello.
Ben's
Hello.
conceding with it. Ben is conceding with it.
Okay.
But yeah, he was the one who
Right.
was like,
I was just
have a
saying that
master's
if we're
degree.
going to talk about
I have a
education,
master's
I'm
degree.
argue.
I have a
But don't you
master's
think that the fact that he's got an education in theology and he didn't know tag would tell you something about tag itself as far as an argument?
How?
Because if religious institutions are not even bothering to cover it, that might say it's a bad argument and Jay Dyer's a dummy.
So I'm going to ask the dumb
It is
question:
about
what the hell? What the hell is tag?
Wait, hold on.
It's the transcendental argument for God.
Do you think Jay Dyer is the originator of the transcendental argument?
Okay, wait, hold on a second. I did get $50 for a song. That's insane. Wow, thank you so much, Roger. Mommy's getting rich. Okay, what do you want me to wear like the skirt and the top or the top doesn't really go with the skirt, the flouncy top, so pleasure symbols ultraviolence. Yeah, you got it. Delocated your Oh, Mikey. Hello. I remember you. Pleasure symbols. Okay. I see you backstage. But I have to do a song and dance that was paid for before I add you, so just give me a sec. Wow, everybody's joining the panel now that I wore some lingerie. Now we know how to succeed, how to survive on these streets. Roger is a genius. Pleasure symbols ultraviolence. Let's see. Wear it like you're not suppressed. I can't, actually. What does this song sound like? Ooh, this is a good one. Okay. I like it flashing. Yeah. This outfit is ass, bro. Tuck this part in. Guys, I'm not doing OnlyFans, okay? Relax. It's called being a vivacious young woman. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm glad you liked it, Roger. Hopefully. Running out of moves. It's hard to come up with that many on the spot. I don't know the song. And there we go. 40 viewers gone. I don't care though. Fucking Roger sending me $50 a song. Let's go. Roger, thank you very much. That was very kind. I loved it.
His penis is
Mikey.
Hot. Hey, what's
Hello.
up? How you doing?
Good. I'm just about to join a panel. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, it's been forever. I used to be bald. Now I have hair. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get a transplant?
No, yeah, I got. Your dad donated to me, actually.
He donated to you?
Yeah, he donated follicles for me. Thank God. I would be nowhere without Ben Thorpe.
Wait, you actually got a transplant?
Yeah, I did. Otherwise, I would still be bald. Yeah, exactly.
Do you feel like you're overcompensating a little bit at this point because it's so long?
No, I think it's the medium. It's like median amount of compensation.
Can I be honest? I don't know. You were hot or bald.
Really? Should I buzz it right now? I'll do it on stream.
I thought you had a good thing going with the bald thing.
I like bald too, but both are good. Like I just want to like bald. Bald will be here forever. I'm not going to lose bald. I could just eat up some
hair. Well, because now you look like a guy who's balding.
No, yeah, sure, but you look like one who's like dancing.
Maybe if you had a shorter haircut. I don't know. Where did I meet you from? The Cube?
The QAnon?
No, the Cube.
I don't know what the Cube is, actually.
What did I meet you from? I'm trying to remember.
Maybe Darius IRL, something like that.
No.
I think Darius was posting about you a lot, and I hit you.
Oh,
up.
it could be that. Yeah. No, this isn't Jord. Similar though, but no, maybe I was getting confused.
I don't know who Jord is. Also,
different.
But I don't know
guy.
what is the Cube. How's that?
Some stupid Telegram group.
That's crazy. Telegram? What are you, Russian?
Telegram is how I communicate with my gambling sponsor.
Okay, all right. That sounds Russian.
Welcome back, Dad. I'm sorry I couldn't make it over to the panel, and then
Benjamin.
Mikey was here, and I was going to take him over to the panel, but then
Thanks
you weren't
for the
there.
hair
so.
transplant, bro. What do you think? Did it work?
Do you remember this guy?
Did it work?
Is he from Boston?
I kind of think it worked.
Boston, yeah.
Oh yeah, I loved Mikey.
I was gonna meet you. Wasn't I Mikey for like roller skating or something?
Darius
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, I remember.
I was a bit of a friend of Darius's, and he went to Rhode Island, and I was thinking about going as well.
Yes. You were supposed to help me meet up with Smeth, that crazy guy, and then you never
Smeth
showed.
is like, I feel like he reminds me of myself, but like with glasses, and he went to college. He's like a little bit more liberal.
And a serial killer. Yeah.
I don't know if he's a serial. I feel like he's a little. I mean, Smith and I are both scrawny. Like we're not serial killing. Like you know what I mean?
It's not the body. It's the attitude.
Wouldn't you have to? How do you kill someone? I guess there are guns. Okay,
but have you ever seen it? Smeth is a treasure. Have you ever seen Smeth's videos about like his mother and how like she's driving him crazy?
Yeah,
and he still lives at home and wants to do something about it someday.
Saw that. No, wow.
Well, Mikey, this is Smeth's Riz. He met up with Grace. Within like 2 minutes, he said, like, I could kill you right now.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean, he was kidding, but it's kind of not.
I really like Darius's Riz of like, I could have a sex toy in my ass, something like that.
I think
that
with us and Darius have fallen off. Darius says he has to kill me if.
Yes.
Wasn't he slept over and he had like a vibrator? Didn't he have like a vibrator or something like that?
Plug.
A butt plug.
Used
yes,
under his pillow.
Yeah.
Under his like the tooth fairy. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
All right. Damn. That's
We
great.
He brought alcohol.
Oh, so you actually put the tooth fairy, like you're the tooth fairy.
We had recently purchased a butt plug together, which is odd when you're when you go to a sex like toy store.
You do that?
It's pretty hard to scandalize them, but when
When I say let's time to go, Dad,
come on, let's go.
Dad,
They're
time to
like,
go.
"What?"
That they will turn their heads for that.
Yeah, they're like,
all right, Dad, time to go. I'm checking out.
All right,
They were
see
like,
ya.
whoa. Because we were picking out penis sleeves and different things like that.
Ball gags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys?
Because we knew Darius was coming over, so we were
Oh, for Darius.
like a whole BDSM thing.
But isn't that weird to like go to a sex store like and pick stuff?
It is kind of odd because you have to say like, do I want a black or a white?
It's already weird
veiny,
when
not
you're doing-
veiny.
it's already
What would
weird
Darius
when
want?
you're
Purple. What would Darius use? With the crystal? No crystal?
Yeah.
It would be purple for sure.
We still have that butt plug, don't we?
I think it's
You guys
downstairs
kept it as a
somewhere.
memento?
Yeah, no, I still have it.
Those are expensive. Have you
They're
ever been to a sex
expensive.
toy shop?
No, not even
It's
alone.
really expensive. And
Yeah.
you can't return anything.
Okay, that's a good policy actually. Like, because where did it go?
But I actually think that, I don't know if this is true, but I have the feeling that used stuff like that can actually fetch a pretty price on the internet,
Well, it
There's
depends,
always-
I guess.
Yeah.
There's always someone who wants something like that.
What
This
would
isn't
make
sex
it
toy
sell?
related, but I recently sold a pair of my shoes for $150. So
Wait, why?
they're mine.
No, I mean, like, why did you choose? Like, why did you choose to sell your shoes?
Oh, they're just old shoes. I just put them up just for fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like the girl who put herself through college by selling her farts. You know what I mean?
How do you do that?
Apparently, she was like very conspicuous about actually like delivering the
She
goods.
was very gassy, is what she was.
A lot of beans. Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah.
wasn't that amaranth?
I think it was amaranth.
No, farts, really? Amaranth?
No, what amaranth was.
I would just hire a
bathtub
Mexican.
water.
They're bean eaters. You know what I mean? Just like have them. You know what I mean? But like apparently she was like, no, these are my certifiable farts. I don't know.
Certifiable farts?
It was.
one of
It was
the
an.
best-
Maybe it was Belle Delphine.
Oh,
I forgot.
That sounds
Someone.
like bathwater. That one's bathwater. Is amaranth
Yeah,
farts
bathwater.
and Belle Delphine's?
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, really,
men
to
or
be
animals?
honest,
Certifiable farts is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
to be honest, I'm too old for this, but like, girls really never have to wash their panties. They can just make money selling them.
I can't hear you. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well,
Your mic's kind of quiet. Is that crazy?
can you hear me now?
I can
Yeah.
hear you fine.
A little bit. Well, it's just a little.
Can you hear
quiet.
me?
I try to boost the browser. I can hear you because you're really loud. No offense.
I'll turn it down. Sorry.
All right. No, that's good.
Now, Dad,
What
try
did you
yours.
say?
I was saying that, like, really, if parents don't care about it, and I don't really know why they should, you never have to really buy really any of your kids. You never have to wash your kids' underwear.
Are you sure?
All the way through, you could just sell it to
Oh, whoa.
weirdos on the internet and
Whoa!
buy them new ones.
Oh, I guess it would earn you enough to buy them new stuff.
Yeah, you
But
make
it's like
more
your
money.
kid-
Yeah.
Before your kids know laundry, like you have to do their laundry, or you have to sell their underwear to creeps, and then you buy them
Yeah.
new laundry.
Which I don't know, like people say, is that ethically right? But like,
No, it's like Epstein-like. So it's like, is it ethically right? Is different. Is like, is it Jewish? Is the question.
You know, speaking of Epstein, me and my dad watched that like shocking interview with him.
Wait, did you
yesterday.
guys see all 5 million files?
We're currently in the process of reviewing.
Yeah,
it
you'll
might
get
take us a
there.
while.
that's a reasonable amount of files to look
We
at. I
had
think.
5 people in 6 different places to like read through all the files over the course of, let's say, 9 years. How long would it take to get through all the files?
Right. I don't know.
point.
Well, I can't understand. So they say it's 3 million files.
I think it's 5. I heard 5.
It's 5 now because there's a new, but the new group is 3.
Releasing it in batches, like a Apex Legends. You know what I mean? Like a video game, like Fortnite. This is like there's a season.
I
pack.
think it's a way of saying fuck you to all the people who said release the Epstein files. They're like, okay, here's
Yeah, okay. How
Okay,
about-
yeah, have
Yeah.
fun, buddy. Read all of this.
have fun.
Yeah.
You know, a similar thing happened with Grace's mother. We're now in the 32nd month of our divorce, and she's been saying like, I need all the records. I need the financial records. So I finally got every record, and it was 52 PDFs, multi-page, and I was like, here you go. Here's like 50,000 transactions.
There's only 25 days of Christmas. You have 34 months of being divorced.
It's actually illegal that it's taken
the
this
process. You're not even
Yeah.
you don't even get to get there yet.
No,
No, I think she wants to be permanently divorced, which isn't really how it goes, but
permanently divorcing.
yeah, permanently divorcing.
Oh,
yeah.
she wants it to keep going.
She wants to make it like a marriage.
Kind of like you guys, right? You don't want to be divorced. She doesn't,
The thing, like most women, like, it's foreplay and then you have sex. And usually like you're dating someone and then you want to get married. Sometimes women want to get married so that they can then get divorced. You see what I mean? It's like, it was like foreplay for divorce.
It's the build,
which I didn't realize.
Kind of romantic. She picked you to be that divorcee.
It's working out great. It's fun. You go there every month or so. I haven't had to pay a dime.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. I figured they would have gotten like all the money.
They didn't get a dime. In fact, we have like, what we're down to now in the assets is a small box of mostly like Trump. Like when Trump was around, they made these ridiculous coins.
You just had your whole liquid assets were Trump MAGA hats. Is that what you're saying?
They're little like souvenir coins that are worthless.
Dude, you fell for all those infomercials, like every single one, and you got the coin. You got the Freedom coin.
Well, they were like Freedom. I originally bought them.
It's like for 3 payments of $19.95 a month. You can call 781-989-2819. Like,
no, I got them directly from the place that sells,
you got them.
Like,
You
silver
shook
and gold.
hands with Trump.
Yeah, well, I got them originally because I wanted to trick my kids into thinking they were getting paid better because they don't cost very much, but like they look like they're gold.
That works.
So because we used to have these trends, we used to say like IOU on the phone, and I was like, okay, you can get 3 of these shiny coins instead.
My uncle did that to me too. Like he had lug nuts of different like millimeter distances, and he would give them to me and say that that's worth $1.
Lug nuts.
1 millimeter. He'd make me do chores, hand me a lug nut, and be like, "You could trade this in for $1."
Lug nut.
I'm not even kidding. Like
That's
that
really
actually
funny.
happened to me.
Good for him. What a
and I went
baller.
to the store. Yeah, I mean, he's a swindler, Good for him. He's saving money. He's getting free labor off of like a child, like whatever. But I went to the store and I was like, "Can I get an Arizona iced tea with this?" And they were like, "Oh, like,
what about some
what
fender
is
washers?"
You couldn't get anything for that. Like the guy had no idea. He was Pakistani. He has never seen engineering in his life.
Yeah. Your dad. Yeah, was that your uncle? You said.
Yeah, my uncle. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he played you like a fiddle.
Yeah,
you
did.
actually bought it. You're like, this is
I was
currency.
6 years old, dude. What do you expect? He told me what money was at 6 years old, and it wasn't that. Like, I don't know.
I
The
would have given you
Pakistani
the.
like, get the fuck out of here.
Bro, it's $1. I think if anything, that means my uncle is cheap because it's like $1. He would rather trick a child, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uncles are like that. I had an uncle like that.
That's uncle behavior, even.
Yeah, my uncle, he didn't have any kids, and I think he like resented the fact that he was twins with my dad, and so he would fuck us over constantly. Like I once polished his truck all day long, and he gave me like a nickel at the end of it, and I was like, and he was a millionaire too. He was a millionaire.
That meant something when he was a boy. He's just like, people are slow to understand.
OPC Don has a fetish request. Can this guy show us the water heater and boiler behind him?
Yeah, that's a boiler. Well, that's a water heater, like the round one, and then this is the heater, like the rectangular one that's like blue.
Is that your house?
So, yeah, this is my house, and so this heats up the house. Like this one is like a vent, and then it goes through the house, and then this one goes through the pipes with water, and like the water gets hot or it doesn't. Like it's one or the other.
Can I tell you something that's nerdy about that? If that's your house, there's a trick to those water heaters. You know how they go bad about every 10 years?
Yeah, they have to be serviced. Yeah, everything, right?
No, you can make them last forever. What you do is you take out what's called an anode rod, and you replace it with a new one, and they can last forever.
I'm not like I let the guys think about that, but I think
it's a
this is
racket.
all-
It's a
this is
racket.
This is all really poorly done. Like if you look at my electrical work, like you can't see it, but there's a lot of wires. This is the only wire that's like bright enough for you to see. You know what I mean? Is that one? But there's a lot of wires and pipes and gas vents. Some gas vents have to go up. You know what I mean? So it's like it's clearly not done right. You can tell. Even if you're like a kindergartner, you can tell.
Yeah. Some guys get real anal about getting all the wires right. And what was it like because family people were doing it or a guy
It was
you know?
probably just cheap guys, yeah.
Yeah,
It was, like grandmother, mother, like it was just people pick cheap guys sometimes. Yeah.
Sure.
You know when you said you feel like alternate Smith, I did actually find your interview.
Yeah, I
with Smith.
look, this is my interview.
Yeah, guys do.
Don't we look like it's like one guy was like make my mother proud, go to college, become a faggot.
Whoa,
And the
wait,
other
no,
guy
yeah,
was
we
like-
can't
F-slur,
say that.
F-slur.
F-slur, please.
Sorry,
for
sorry,
TOS, that's okay.
My bad. I didn't
problem.
know. You're live?
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
You know I'm live. That's how you found
No,
me.
yeah, that's how I found you. But I forget. I forget. Like, right?
You got to open a window down there. I think the monoxide's getting to you.
The storm recently covered my only vent. Right. So it's like covered in like 6 feet of snow.
Now that orange sign behind you is technically the property of one of the municipalities.
No, this is actually an artistic rendering.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
it's like
So
a
that's
Warhol?
why it's cut off. Wait. Real quick.
I see.
So this would be like Law and Order, right? It would tell you what to do, but it's cut off. That's why it's an artistic rendering. So it's like it's not quite there, just like everything.
It's like a visual joke.
It's a visual joke. It's meant to represent like how bad bureaucracy is. Like they can't quite put the sign up. You know what I'm saying?
Is it a play on the word head?
No, it's just orange.
I don't really understand the joke.
No, yeah, it's just like you can see it.
It's almost there.
Like it's so orange you can see it. Does that make sense? No? It doesn't make sense?
I understand that it's orange. And
Well, isn't it orange so that you can see it?
Yeah, exactly. Like any warning. It would be like orange or yellow so you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like the rest of everything else. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Let's just say maybe.
Right? Just
I'll
like
say
everything?
yes. I'll
Okay.
say yes.
I'm going to put this away. It's too distracting. I'm going to put it away.
Dad,
Oh, it's cool.
I did.
It adds a little bit of interest.
Oh, I'll
no,
put it back.
it's cool in the back. I like it.
Yeah, I'll put it back. Okay, sorry.
I found Furby.
by the
I
way.
stalked her. She's
Oh,
on
she's
a
around.
religion chaos panel. Should we go find her?
Yeah, let's do it.
Melania.
Are we going panel hopping with Mike?
I feel like panel hopping
My
today.
name's Mikey. Thank you, though, Ben.
Oh,
Benny.
you
Mikey.
never use Mike?
Well, Mike is gay, but Michael is very. If you're older, if you're an elder of mine, like you are, Ben, like Michael would work.
Oh yeah, you know that's cool. That's cool because when I was young, everyone called me Benny.
Yeah,
and I was
Benny.
like, I don't like Benny, and now I really like Benny. I wish I'd stuck with
Right,
it
you
because
grow
it's
out of you essentially
affectionate.
say, yeah, it's so affectionate.
Nobody calls you
Like,
Benny.
That
Just
means
Ben.
you care. Yeah, Benny is sweet.
Yeah, right. It
start
has an
calling him
affection.
Benny.
But maybe when you're like 12 years old, you think sweet is bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
'cause
yeah.
my dad used to call me Gracie, and I hated that. I was like, it's Grace.
That's sweet though. Like you don't appreciate how sweet
Gracie
that
Goose. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm a baby.
is. There's a lot of things people don't appreciate.
So did you stay with Mikey all the way through, or did you go Mike? And
No,
then
I was
revert back?
mad about it, but I had like people are gonna call me whatever they want when I'm a kid.
It seems like in Boston, it's like Mikey, Tommy. You just can't.
but I'm not Italian. Like so, it's like it would make sense if I was Italian.
You're not Irish either.
No, I'm Scottish, but it's like it's the same thing. You know what I mean?
You don't look very Scottish. You're
I
dark
think
Scottish.
people. Well, Scottish people have black hair more so than Irish
that right?
people. Yeah.
Is it
It's like
hard
more
to be a Scotsman in Boston? Do Irish people hate Scottish people?
No, they love them. Yeah,
Do Scottish people hate Irish people? I hope the answer is yes, because everyone hates Irish.
Well, I will say, like, to the extent that British people, because Scottish people are heavily acclimated to Scottish people are like British people. They're like
same island.
It's not even just the same island. They politically and socially acquiesce to the British like shit really quick. They learned British. Irish people, like the reason British people don't like Irish people. So do you think that a British person hates all Irish people? Probably not, right?
I think deep down, yes.
Maybe
There's
I
a
call it
long-standing
mildly
ethnic
annoyed. Mildly annoyed. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, so a Scottish person would be like maybe mildly annoyed if somebody's hyper Irish nationalist.
Yeah.
But if they're just an Irish guy who likes Catholic doctrine and they're just a guy, they don't care.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm specifically like Scottish American or Scottish Canadian. Like it's so like.
I would not think you were Scottish at all. You don't look.
Yeah, no. That's well.
There are a ton of Scottish.
My last
Usually
name implies Scotland. My grandmother's last name implies French, and that's maybe that's the more common is like black hair.
French. Yeah, I can
French.
see French.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, from what I understand, it used to be we used to understand MacDonald is Scottish and McDonald is Irish, but
Right,
it's not really how it works, right?
Well, that's how it works with me is MAC. Like that's why I'm Scottish, but also just I'm Scott. I don't know. It's like I'm not MC like my last.
You're
name
not a Mick. You're a Mac.
Yeah, exactly. Which it's a translation. It means the same thing. It means son. It means son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
what does O mean? O'Malley.
O means
of.
It means hailing from or descendant of. So like for Mac or Mick, it means son of a person.
So it's like Johnson, except you're putting it ahead.
Yeah.
Johnson. Barrett,
yeah, like son would be Mac. Those are the similarities. For my last name, it's like McIntyre. It means son of a carpenter, and then MC Entire means the same thing, but it's just an Irish name. But then there are people who have O'Hara, and that means grandson of Hera, or it could mean hailing from a region. So it could
right.
It could
Whenever
mean
we
like
get into this stuff, I have to play this clip.
No. This is evolutionary. I've been reading this book on Leonardo da Vinci. See, that means from Vinci. Did you know that?
Oh,
some book. Yeah, well,
some book. I love how he barges in. He's like, "This is what that means."
Book.
Mikey, have you ever been to like comedy clubs in Boston?
No. But I used to improv. I want to do comedy for improv, but I don't do it. You know what I mean? I used to do improv practice, but
meaning like you give me a word and me and my group are gonna improv a little skit out of it.
Yeah, make it up.
Yeah,
don't plan it. Make it up, right?
But you kind of basically plan it though, right? Isn't there a kind of trick to it? You're not.
Well,
really...
you're quick. Maybe everybody who improvs is planning it. They're just like they're going through it really quick.
So you were a part of an improv group.
Mm-hmm.
Of like what, 5 or 6 people?
No, it was like 35 people, but we were in high school.
Oh, in high school. Yeah. We had that in high school too.
Teenagers, yeah.
It's kind of cringe at a certain point, isn't it?
No, it happens, but when I worked, like after high school, I worked professionally for lighting, and it's even gayer.
Like
it's
for
better
theater groups and stuff?
Yeah, it's better to do what you want than to be told to like, make things purple. Is that fun? No. I don't think
so. You were a theater guy.
Interesting. Yeah. I did.
Was that hard to navigate as far as like the?
No, maybe if you're stupid, like it's hard.
I feel like theater tech is less.
Theater tech is fun.
See, I taught in a boys' school, and we got this guy. They at some point, it used to be like sports, Irish Catholic, right? So it's sports. And then the more prestigious school was like, we built this big theater. So then all of our guys were like, oh, we got to bring this big theater. We got this great theater guy. And of course, in a boys' school, that is the gay kids. Like in a boys' school, it's the gay kids.
There's like the reality of it. Like there are boys' school gay kids trying to be gay. And then there are people perceived as gay. Like those are two different, like if you want to be really technical about it, there are two different groups, right?
Yeah, and I'm not saying you should have to, like it should be
right.
that it goes with it, but it just, I remember when I was coming up in the 80s, and I was really good friends with the theater guy, the English teacher who ran theater. He used to pinch me on the ass, and I really liked him a lot. And he was like, "You should do the theater," and I was like, "No, I."
You on the ass, actually, like he.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So you were underage.
Yeah, I never really thought much of it until like recently.
Well, but I mean, that's not cool, right?
No, yeah, he was later arrested, but it didn't bother me. I don't care. I'm not gay, so what's the problem?
It's one thing to like, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, right? That's like, some people are accused of being gay just for having fun. Like maybe you were in that group and you were having a lot of fun pretending. And then some people make it really inappropriate or gay. And
yeah, like he wasn't coming on to me like, let's have gay sex. He would just kind of like the old baseball coach used to pat you on the ass when you went out to the field. I don't think that's gay, but like gay guys could.
I think it's a joke because it doesn't happen that much in straight baseball culture. Like really in any athletic culture, a guy, and I'm a theater kid, but I've played sports. It's like people punch you on the arm. They go, "Hey, yeah." You know what I mean?
Slapping a guy on the ass? Absolutely, that happens a lot.
That's not that common. It like maybe it used to be common, but I think it's implying a little bit much. Like
really?
Normally a guy will hug you, a guy will pat you, a guy will hit you on the arm. That's like friendly, right? It's like, hey, bro, and it's all above a certain spectrum, but you're getting like below, you're like really digging down.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy.
To me, it used to be super normal that you pat a guy on the ass.
I'm glad I left sports like really quick. Then I was maybe in there for 3 years and just I didn't like it.
I mean, the problem with sports is it's still true today that like coaches obviously that's a great way to get close to if you are that kind of person. I mean, it is just like people say priest, not really. I mean, a coach can become a surrogate. Father for a kid from a broken home, and the kid will do anything for him.
Any potential mentor, you have either a real mentor or a fake mentor, and if you have a fake mentor, what are the intentions? Like, why are they mentoring?
Right. Why are like so many guys I worked with? They just loved being around teenage boys all the time. Then they were unmarried, they didn't have families, and I'm like why? I hated teenage boys. You know what I mean? I think that's the right attitude. Is like I kind of like them, but I get fucking sick of them, and I want to go be with women. You know what I mean? But like some guys, and I'm not saying we had very few scandals in the school, but it's like some men are like they just love being around teenage boys, and like who gives a shit whether you're baseball team? But some of these guys, it would be all year long. They're just fantasizing, like just thinking about like how they can win next year, and they're making like $5,000 to do this. You know what I mean? And it's like,
why are you getting paid to hang out with kids? This sounds wrong.
Well, I mean, I think it's like someone's got to do it. Who else cares? No one really. The thing about teenage kids is they're not that interesting.
Maybe the best kid set aside his differences and coach every other kid.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had kids myself. I grew up around.
That would be
I just don't see what's that interesting about 12-year-olds. They suck. They're so boring and gross.
An 11-year-old is bad at sports, but if a 12-year-old coached him, he'd be like 12-year-old Bill Belichick. You know what I mean? Like, why do we have adults in charge of these orgs? They're not going to learn how to actually act in the space. You should have kids head everything. For these
fellas,
kids.
I hate to cut you off, but Roger just dropped another 50
you
for
have to
a new
dance?
song.
Yes, wait, okay. Whose idea is dancing on stream? Like nobody.
Actually, it's Roger's. He just
the strobe lights get me on like an I'm retarded, and so there's lights. Does that make sense? Like
epilepsy.
That's it.
Yeah.
Epilepsy, exactly. Yeah.
Well, it brightens things up down there a little bit. It's a little grim.
No, it's pretty bright, and we got one orange light and one white light, so it's like we got the perfect balance going. But you throw blue and red, and it flashes, and it makes me feel like a chimpanzee.
Trying to appeal to your Roger.
It's funny. It's a New England thing. He streams from his basement. Remember our old friend, my old colleague, John Feeney, he used to stream from his basement in much the same way. I wonder if it's like I guess not all regions have basements.
Yeah.
And I really like basements. They're very dude places.
If I stream from my living room, people could make fun of me actually. You know what I mean? Like it's like that's my real living room with the love poster type. Like they're gonna make fun of me as a person, but here, this is what it looks like. This is industrial as fuck.
Right. You can't be really criticized. I mean,
this is a set I built.
Right.
Even. Yeah. This is fake. If you fell through this, you're fake and gay. Okay.
Oh, those are not real pipes.
Yeah, those are fake pipes. I bought each pipe and I put them there, and it's a set. All right, she's gonna dance now. Is that the whole stream?
She has a particular relationship with this guy. It's like it pays really well.
You should pay her so much better, and she doesn't even have to. Imagine how liberated.
I should pay her. I don't pay her. She pays me.
No, not you. This whale. This guy.
Oh, he's very generous.
Imagine you paid her to not dance, and she didn't have to exhaust herself.
No, she loves it. She loves it.
Oh my God, she put on the whole fit. Or do you?
He's got a really interesting taste in music too.
Oh yeah, these goth songs are awesome. Now,
are you
fellas,
gonna put on Evan Evans?
No, it's Vierance Death Volume 1.
That
Number
sounds
5,
horrible.
Athens Cries.
I've never heard
Put
of
you
that.
guys down. Be right back. Okay. I feel like this is pretty. We're teasing. Raj. You just got a direction. Hilarious. Hilarious. Oopsie. Welcome back, Mikey.
Wait, hello. Those segments should be 35 seconds long. They should have to pay $10 every 30 seconds for that. That was amazing. Good job.
You know, I know it's $50.
Oh,
he sets
wow,
the prices
amazing.
too, so yeah.
Wow, 50 dinero for you to do that. Hey, it's worth it.
Very
All right, there we
generous.
go. Yeah, good for him. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Roger.
you.
I love you.
Ah, you're so sweet.
No, seriously, I really enjoy it because I feel like not enough people take me seriously as a sexual entity.
What?
A lot of people see me as like just like their sister or something, and I want to be like, no, I want people to think I'm
So
cute and hot.
too many people think about me in like a thoughtful way. It's like pissing me off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
okay.
so puritanical. It's like, no, I enjoy like a little break where I can be sexy and
What
like,
is
paid
this?
for, so
Skirt over the ankles type bullshit going on?
yeah,
Where's Ben?
he's taking a break, as am I, because we actually haven't eaten anything all day. So we're gonna take a break pretty
Wait,
soon.
so
make
should
some
I?
dinner.
You just leave me on. I'll talk to these guys. I'll give them some therapy.
I can't do that on my
Oh,
channel.
you can. I won't do anything bad.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
You want to?
Yeah, of course. I want to talk to your chat. Link me your chat, or
Can
what is
you
it?
see it on the side?
No, I'll find it.
You can
That's
see
what
it,
I'll do.
but if
Oh,
you're on
but
StreamYard, it
that's-
should be right there on the side.
That's everybody or just some people?
Do you not see live chat on StreamYard?
No, on StreamYard, I see some people, but it's like there's been 5 people since the last like 40 minutes. So I'm not on your kick.
No,
Like, I wanna
StreamYard
be
is
on-
taking Kick and YouTube. Well,
Okay.
whatever. Either way, yeah, Kick is the same thing. Thorptube.
Link me your kick in the StreamYard.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'll just talk to them about how they're doing.
Okay, sounds good. I used to do this, but then people. Anyways, I haven't done it for a while.
10 minutes? Is that fine?
Sorry?
10 minutes?
You do it for 10?
Like if you're gone for 10, is that
Oh,
fine?
yeah. Sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you
Bye.
for the Thorptube, whatever it is.
Chat wants to talk to you, so
All right.
enjoy.
Peace. Have fun. What's up, smoking weed retard? Or retard? The Thorpes must feed. They have to eat, dude. They have something. They it's not caskets all night, dude. It's sometimes it's people. Dude, I'm gonna be here all night. You're right, Ben, master of projection. Are you projecting? Like, are you here for all night? Are you here all night? I'm not gonna be here all night. I'm here for 10 minutes, I think. I do. I think I've met them. I think I met Grace Thorpe in person, even like at the TwitchCon before she was going there. You know what I mean? Dude, let's go. He's here for me, bro. Sometimes you ever just watch like a Darius IRL stream and you're like, I wish Grace Thorpe was here to be his cheerleader all night long. But Ben gets in the way, don't you think? Don't you think we could have a good thing going between Destiny, not Ben, never mind, I lied. We could have Darius, we could have Grace, we could have Destiny. You know what I mean? What exactly do I know about Ben and Grace? I think I'm going to take a wild guess, dude. Ben is a silver fox who pulled the honey to pretend to be his daughter. Is that what happened? Reach out, you stupid asshole. I am. Understand delays, you stupid asshole. I'm reading a chat from a stream, and then the stream is streamed, and then I can react to the stream, then having you guys react to the chat of the stream, Like, I'm here live. You guys are delayed by almost 45 seconds. That's not my fault. I'm not an anti-Ben simp, dude. I would rather meet Ben than Grace. You know what I'm saying? Turn TTS on. That's a good idea. It would help me keep focus. You know what I mean? Like, because I have to sit here and roll. I'm rolling a joint. I don't know if Ben is approving of like one of Grace's guy child smoking a weed. I'm gonna smoke some weed while I'm on the chat and you guys say some things. Phone in a friend. Oh, that's kind of a good idea. Well, it wouldn't be. Oh, I would have to do it on my actual phone. That's a good point. Yeah. Let me call my friend P. And that's what we'll call him. He doesn't want his real name shared. I'll just call my friend P. Is that? We'll see how this goes, like calling somebody randomly. How do I get to his... Yeah. Okay. I'll just ask him to share his ID. Oh, fuck. I hung up. Give me a second. Maybe he'll share his ideas on how Grace is awesome. She's super awesome, by the way. Yeah, I'm reading chat, dumbass, and I am gay. What are you going to do about it? Wait, let me shift the audio around. No, I can hear you.
What's up?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, what's up? Talk to chat. They said you're gay. They started off by saying you're gay.
I am gay, but like I've also, I've had sex with a lot of women to figure out that I'm gay. So
yeah, imagine being
an and winding road. It's like what Paul McCartney said: the long and winding road that leads to your whatever.
You guys are gay without having sex. P. That's your name right now.
I'm too quiet. I don't know if anybody can really hear me that well. You gotta. If you're able to put your like phone speaker straight into your mic, it might kind of work. But
better.
Check. Hey, can you guys hear me now? They're saying this is quickly degrading, though. I think.
Dude,
okay, I guess this is a little bit better, but like I think that like I believe in your ability to continue entertaining the chat. Like,
no, I can entertain them, but they asked about you.
They asked about me.
Yeah, they asked.
What do they want to know about me? What do I have to offer?
I don't know. You tell me, brother.
Somebody said these men are rapists. How could we be rapists if we all have micro penises? How does that make sense?
Exactly. How does that make sense? How does me raping anything make sense?
Literally none of us can even poke the fucking...
Wait, are you saying you're scared? Are you saying you're scared of me raping?
Micro raping isn't even real. That's like stolen valor from real like rape.
The guy who said I could rape is scared. That's my thoughts. All right. Like the guy who said I can rape, he's kind of scared that I'll rape him.
No, lesbians cannot rape, and that's why they beat the shit out of each other. It's the only like method of power they really have.
Exactly. I will rape
Revenge
you.
Of the drunk driver says, I will rape you. Is that just like allowed on Kick? Like you can just say that? That's like a standard chat message. Kick is awesome.
When she gets back, we'll ban him. It's fine. It's fine.
No, that's I support free
No,
speech.
he's allowed to say that. That was based. He will rape you, bro. Little bro.
Wouldn't be the first time.
All right. Who else? People who read chats are queers. I got really hard right there. That absolutely fucked me. Holy shit. Timu, Adam Friedland. I'm actually mad about that. I'm not Jewish. No, I have two jobs, bro. One of my jobs is the job I actually have. The other job is I fuck your mom, like for money. Okay. So Ben, master of projection, I fuck your mom for money. That's one of my jobs. Okay. No, I'm not Jewish. Do I look Jewish to you? Like none of my nose is small and my hair is straight. Okay. Like you can't even, if anything, if I am Jewish, my family has spent so long subverted your people that we attracted all of their like weak little, like not powerful genetic traits.
Actually, when I was staying with Mikey, a few, like last year.
Is
after I'd been to Scotland.
particularly not Jewish.
I like, so we were like, I was hanging out at his house, and like all of a sudden, like his mom starts yelling from upstairs, and it turns out there's like a Hasidic guy that had crawled all the way from the tunnels underneath New York to where he is in Mass, and like she was beating him off with a stick. She was like, "Go back, go back, go back."
Yeah, because we're not
He
with
had, like,
that.
a bloody mattress. He like had a yarmulke. He had a dreidel. He had a
The yarmulke I stole from my kill is like loot.
Yeah.
It was loot. Caller sounds like Woody Allen. That's you, bro. Low, bro.
Listen, I don't have any kids yet. I couldn't even do that if I wanted to.
I will
And also,
beat
Woody
you
Allen is
like
way
my
short.
ex-wife.
Woody is like half of my height. I think that's like. I think there's kind of a theory there where it's like I think Woody Allen is able to relate to kind of like the youngins in his life because he's such a short, hobbly man. And for me, it's like a 6'2" man. Like I can't relate to little like hobbly people. I want to step on them.
Gather thinks I'm Jewish or Hispanic. I'll go with Hispanic. I'll go with birria tacos.
You know, you say Hispanic. I say, you know, his span gives me the ick. I don't like a guy with too big of a wingspan. I like a 5'2" man, no wingspan.
His span gives me the ick. It's like wide and imposing, even.
Yeah,
I'll give it
it's disgusting.
imposing. You know what I promised Grace Thorpe is 10 minutes. How long are we in, chat?
We took over the internet tonight with this whole thing, you know?
Yeah, we're really killing it. You want to get called twice or do you want to get called once? Paul?
Wait, do I want to get called once or twice?
Yeah, do you want to get called once or do you want to get called twice?
I think being called once is fine.
I would have called him back if he said twice. What a dumbass. Stupid retard. Anyway, I'll call my friend Mike. We got him. We got him going. Mike. Wait, give me a second. Hello?
What up?
What is up?
Where the fuck am I?
You're live on Grace Thorpe's ped chat server.
Look, can you say that again? I muted you
You're
back.
live on pedophile chat Grace server.
Are you on the Grace Thorpe stream that I'm currently watching?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
With a bunch
really
of
did outsource all their
40-year-old
content to this
faggots
gay
on stream.
nigga. Exactly.
Fucking watching.
Exactly. Revenge of the Drunk Driver gets it. Unlike Ben Master of Projection, even though that's the same guy running 2 accounts.
Dude.
Wait, should I join the whole of BC? I'll put it on live chat. Wait, Mike, go into the big group BC. Now that Grace, she donated the whole stream.
She actually donated the whole stream.
The whole stream. The whole stream is our
30
stream.
fucking minutes. Fucking stupid bitch.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna get. All right. We're back. Goodbye, Mike.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys think? Verdict on Grace Thorpe.
Really cool.
Yeah, really cool person. Willing to give me her whole stream. Isn't that so nice?
For free?
Yeah, for free. I just had to talk a little bit. And now I get to, so I'll read the chat to you guys. So you let me know what you think. I want to come in her is what Revenge of the Drunken Driver said about Grace. What do you think? Thoughts?
I disagree.
You don't want to come in Grace, even though she's like a based Aryan trad based bitch?
I don't know. She's kind of gained a lot of weight recently, so I'd rather not.
No, I think she looks less. I get what you mean overall in the over under. She looks fat, but recently in the last 3 months, she lost like at least 10 pounds, right? So she would call you a hypocrite, right?
Call me a hit. Why would she?
Because you didn't even
Doesn't even know what I
notice.
look like.
You didn't even notice that she lost 10 pounds right now.
No, that's how much weight she has on her.
Oh, okay. So she big as hell.
Yeah.
Well, that's Hunter's
this point
opinion,
in time.
everybody.
That's
Dude,
all.
Revenge of the Drunk. I am balding. It's happening, bro. Whoa, buddy, it's happening. But Grace Thorpe gave me her whole stream, dude. Mods, can we ban this guy? Does she have a single mod who listens to?
Can we ban BT
Yeah,
button?
yeah, exactly. Do we have a single mod who listens to like verbal callouts?
Hello.
Oh my God, it's Paul.
Hello. Who?
It's Mr. Paul.
All right, I have to ask Chad something real quick. Do any of you guys think that Grace's dance on the stream is like sexy at all?
Does anybody like that at all?
Does anyone actually like that?
This is not.
Oh, Tommy, I'll answer your question, but you just have to answer the question. Do you like Grace's like strobe light dance?
No one gives a fuck about the guy who tips 50. That guy's a freak. That guy's a.
This nigga who tipped $50 did. Well, did he know he was getting a dance? Let's be fair. Come on. Nah, her dancing is goofy and autistic.
Why isn't this whole stream just turned into like?
Your viewers have gone up. People like my.
Yeah, dude. Dude, what are you gonna do, bro? This is my stream now, baby boy.
Wait, did you say viewers have gone up?
Of course. It's not Grace dancing to strobe lights anymore.
She was ranging like 70 to 80, and she's been at like 93
Hey,
since Mikey.
NDR_40. Fuck you, retard, for saying numbers dropping like flies. ... Nice.
You're retarded. Exactly.
You're retarded, bitch.
We're sending you to Epstein Island to get molested.
Yeah,
You're done.
AYS. Like you see him type it out like a real man. Went from 93 to 98, actually. Yeah, good one. UF slur jacking each other off virtually.
I'm actually just looking for my phone.
Physically.
I can't even. I'm so disorganized. I'm so disorganized. I can't even find my phone.
Imagine jerking off to a fucking ugly woman. Crazy.
Yet I'm better than the Grace Thorpe stream. That's crazy.
Is this the nigga who bought Grace that shitty lingerie?
No, that was fucking Darius IRL. Dude, I didn't buy her shit, okay? I talked about maybe going to Rhode Island. First of all, most lead poison state in the country.
That makes sense.
Damn, I got a piss after that one. Shit.
Dude, true. There's so many Grace defenders. They're
Good one, guys. You made
They're,
this guy.
they're cracking the whip.
Wait, what is this?
Sorry, I'm texting my girlfriend chat. Sorry. I'll be right back. Gay niggas.
Wait, what is Zoomer Debates? Is that a spinoff